There you go.
All right, sweet. So while you ruminate on that factspiration question, did anybody for a third point of inspiration? No, wait, what's it called? A third hero point, there we go. And a third hero card draw want to sum up what happened last week. If you are interested in such an incredible opportunity, please roll a d20 into the chat so that we know that you are interested. If no one is interested, I will try to do the recap myself. But I mean, hero points literally bring you back to life in this system. So, I mean, I got to be feeling real bad on a Tuesday not to do the recap. So I ain't about to fucking die. Fuck you, Abomination Vaults. All right. We got 15 from Clutch, going once, going twice. Clutch, take it away.
Alright, so last time on our adventure, we proceeded to continue down the windy path of treacherous trashery. We established our communications. We hung around camp a little longer than expected by most, just trying to recover from the wounds and battering from last time. But we managed to get on heading out and then came across a downed airship, which had an eerie reminiscence of the spooky ghost story we had heard the day before, but we're assured we're just a story, so we'd be okay. Lo and behold, it was not just a story. It was in fact a spirit that was bound to the engine. But through some cunning diplomatic engineering, we were able to convince the spirit that it needed to pass, that all things, including machinery, had a time. So, the spirit let out a wail and depart after kicking our asses pretty thoroughly. And we then proceeded on to the Knoll camp, which turns out fortuitously that because it was nighttime, most of the Knolls were gone, except for the few that had stayed behind in camp. We were able to lay an ambush and then attack them. And these were some of the nastiest Knolls you ever seen, because for some reason they were infected and mutated and all sorts of junky looking. So we were able to take them down, and then we're going to reassess and decide where to move from there.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead and take another hero point. And if anyone is interested in trying to get that factspiration die, go ahead and roll a d20 in the chat so we know that you are ready to answer the question.
What is the question?
The question is, describe yourself with 5 words. 5 words to describe yourself. Anybody? Anybody? All right, we got a 14 from Jericho. Going once. Going twice. Oh, coming in with an 8. All right, 14 going once. Going twice. Jericho, give me 5 words to describe your character.
Sure. We got Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Boss, Skeleton, and then Gun.
Damn. Wow. All right.
I thought really hard about those.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be kind of challenging. You may ask the same. Ask the same question of any NPC that you've met previously on your adventure.
Let's ask Phoebe. Phoebe Dunsmith.
Oh man, Phoebe Dunsmith. Okay. 5 words. 5 words. Smart, sexy, sneaky, tough, reliable. No,
yeah.
you can be sneaky and reliable. Just throwing that out there.
So as we are progressing, I did have one question, Craig.
Yeah.
There's a possibility of me gaining access through magic through level up. How are we handling that?
I mean, everyone could have been wizards at level 1 for all I care. You just
I
cause
know with
wild.
the registering thing.
Oh, the registering thing. Ooh, good point. Yeah, it would be super illegal if you became a magic user while already a criminal. That would be, yeah, that would be really bad. That's like, I'm already a criminal. I'm gonna learn to make illegal explosive devices. Like,
That's
yeah,
just some ancestral totem bone magic I was thinking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
So-
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, I look forward to trying out these wild magic surges. So go nuts, go nuts. All right. So with all of that settled, I'll put a yellow dot on this girl boss skeleton so that we know they have the dice of power, and we will return to the scrapyard of sorrow and tetanus. Mm. Oh man, it's like music on the map. I always forget that. Does anybody actually listen to the music that comes with the map?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. It just seems ambient though, right? It's
Yeah. Just
oh,
ambient
okay.
music.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
All right. Oh, it's kind of spooky. Holy shit. Okay. Well, anyways, here you guys are at this campsite. You've already looted the campsite, and the way forward, the exit, lies ahead of you. What will you do?
Do we want to treat wounds before we keep going, or are we good to keep trucking?
Has it been long enough?
I think
since we
everyone's
last-
pretty good right now. I can treat some wounds if you want.
That's
I
up
don't
to
know
you
if it's
guys.
been a full hour
Oh,
yet.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But
I
if you
didn't
guys-
see the immunities down there, but maybe the update wiped them off.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it either. I don't know if people have actually been adding it or if we've just been kind of just like advancing it an hour. So,
I was keeping track of it a little bit because of my torches.
oh, right. Okay. Yeah, so I think an hour hasn't passed yet, but you guys could just wait around this camp for a little bit if you wanted to.
I think we should go.
You're only
Yeah, I
limited.
agree.
You're only limited by the dice, your stats, your limited money, and all those things. But
I
not
mean,
limited.
looks
Not
like
limited
he's
by
in
your
good shape.
desires. Whatever you want to do, we could try to make it happen. All right. So, I will. Oh my God! Did you guys hear scary music all of a sudden? Nice.
No, but
Oh, okay.
if it's anything what I think it is, we have to get closer to the destination that you are
Oh,
that
okay.
you're fiddling with over there.
I mean, if you're talking about that, noise out of nowhere, I mean, I've been hearing that all session.
Oh, dang. Okay.
All since we got here. Period.
So, is it too much noise to have like music through the bot and through the game, or is that okay?
It can be, but I just adjust.
I'm adjusting, yeah.
Oh,
for me.
okay.
I can't
guess-
see in the dark. I can't see shit.
Oh, Clutch, want me to drag you over to these guys?
Oh, yep, sir.
It looks clear.
You
Well,
can cry out.
you guys can't see out here.
My
Let's see
vision
out here.
stops here.
Dark vision in Pathfinder is bananas. How far you can see?
Looks like it might split here. It goes.
Like, how does it even determine how far you can see? Like, it's nuts. It's like you can just see forever.
Here. I can see out to here.
I feel
Oh,
like that's
wow.
more than 60 feet. Yeah, man, that's like 140 feet, bro.
He just has big eyes. I don't know.
I mean, he do have big eyes. Hold on, let me see what I got here. Vision type. You have dark vision 60, right?
I believe so. Let me see.
Chimkin has low light vision, but it doesn't allow me to use his vision when he uses his token.
I'll let you know, low light vision doesn't help much. Somebody has.
Oh, I know what you're seeing. These maps are all set up with Fog of War on.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, it turns gray right here. It's not.
I hate fog of war.
You're a Fungal one.
I like things to be like a complete mystery forever.
No, that's why it was with the texture difference here.
Oh.
Oh yes. So, as you guys approach, you see that fungus, mold, and lichen begins to kind of take over the area. So I will read you this flavor text. Here, the walls of trash lining the scrapyard are overgrown with dense green mold, bulging penis-shaped mushrooms. This is the official text from the adventure. And powdery fungus. Thick, fuzzy rot overflows onto the floor of the scrapyard. The plant matter spongy and slippery looking. All around you, one word presses in on your psyche. Moist.
I mean, it doesn't have to.
Far to the east, you can smell the inviting stench of the sewers.
Is it really inviting?
No.
Okay.
I don't have
Well, I guess
those.
it's inviting because salvation. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that. Like, I haven't had I'll see salvation when I'm in this fucking town.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, mushrooms everywhere, mold, lichen, ground is moist, squish, squish as you walk.
Can't wait till fat, plump little man just pops out of that sewer.
Sewer gnome?
Oh, like an Italiano.
Well, he doesn't have to be Italiano.
All right. As you get further in, you see the sewer off in the distance. But as you get to right there, I'm gonna
I
check.
tried to move, didn't let me.
I know. I paused it because something's happening. Because this is an exciting scrapyard full of fun encounters. So as you guys are walking along, I don't think any of you have a high enough perception for this. So all these jabrones are gonna roll their stealth for their initiative. All around you, you see these mushrooms. And these mushroom patches, they start to transform into mushroom people.
Maybe they're friendly.
They have hideous spider-like eyes and mouths gaping with mandibles and teeth. Their bodies are composed of sloughing fungal growths and fuzzy mold. Their tendrils whip about, and their sharp, clawed hands grasp at the night air. And you hear a voice say, "No longer will we be trampled by you! Enough is enough!" And they roll themselves into initiative. So,
I've never
yeah.
been here before.
I know,
So,
I know.
Really, they're
so like,
picking
how
a
can
fight
I
with the wrong
trampled?
guys.
How can I trampled upon them?
This is what we
Yeah.
call in the industry a misunderstanding, I think.
Classic.
Hopefully it doesn't lead to violence.
Well, it is.
I can't seem to add Jet to combat, which is kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's weird. Alright, cool. And good. Alright, I don't think I have any combat music for this particular scene, from what I could tell. So I'll go and grab some for that. So what's the best way to stop this? Just hit the stop button? Oh, nice. Okay.
We all have perception for initiative here.
Yes, unless you had an
Oops.
an exploration activity going on. I forgot to hit the macros, so you could just honor system yourself in if you were doing a activity.
I was avoiding notice.
I probably would have been scouting, so if we want to take a +1
Yeah.
Stealthing.
Oh, we
All right.
can't edit our own numbers. Oh, yes, we can. Hell yeah.
Do it. Edit your own numbers. Make it happen.
Got a 28 initiative? That's crazy.
Who's
so
got a
fast.
28 initiative?
I didn't mean to unclick this button.
Oh.
I was trying to see what it says, and I unclicked 2 of my buffs.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Do you know what they were?
One was a void notice. I don't know what the other one was. It was
okay.
probably scouting if someone's scouting.
Alright. Say 1, 2. There we go. 3. Alright, I'm gonna roll these cuties in. Roll them all. Let's see. They all get a bonus from their stealth. There we go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and begin the encounter. Alright, this mushy up here, it sees that there's a goblin, doesn't like goblins at all, and so it is going to use its first pack of man to throw some spores at you. It shoves its fist up into the gills of its head, and it pulls out a pulsating fistful of spores and flings it right at you, Grom. For 2 points of damage. You need to give me a Fortitude DC 15, or take 1 persistent poison. Alright, that is a success. So, on a success, I don't believe anything happens. So this is all or nothing. Cool. Alright, and then it's got 2 more actions, so it will throw more spores at you. Here we go. You know what? Nah, it's gonna rush forward. And then it's going to try to punch you with its fist. Punching you right in the stomach for 6 points of damage.
Oof.
And then it is going to... That's its turn. It's 3 actions. Jet Ree, to you.
I'm going to use free action without a pistol. Then back up 10.
Okay.
That's my free. I'm gonna turn to the direction I heard the voice. And I am going to say, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the first time I've been here, and I didn't know I could walk here. Or shouldn't walk here. As my first pack.
So are you trying to use diplomacy?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and give me a diplomacy.
Where is diplomacy? Is it on the actions thing, or is
So it's just a skill that's on your character sheet.
Okay.
Yeah. In combat, I don't know if there is a move you can use, but this will be fine. All right, yeah, that's a good check. The voice, with a bit of doubt in its tone, wavers a bit, and it says,
More! No! You liar! Liar! You're with the gnolls! You're with the goblins! You've come to smash us and eat us and take our dead pets that we've stolen from children! We know what you're about!
I just said, no, I'm not to most of those things. I am not with the gnolls. I owe a favor to the goblins, and I have no interest in eating mushrooms or taking your pets. I just want to go home.
okay. You hear a confused kind of coming from the mushroom patch over here, as it seems to be digesting your words.
All right, and then I have my gun out, and I was like, here, as my second Pac-Man, I'll holster my gun.
Oh, damn.
Showing that I don't mean to do things like that.
Okay. And that's your Is that your turn? You got
and
one
then last Pac-Man to pick up some more.
more. Okay.
25, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right. Because it's not sure what to do now, it's going to delay its initiative. The other one's going to delay its initiative. They're going to see what's going on here. Henry, you're up.
Alright, Henry seeing the play, is, I think, just gonna follow along, especially because he's outside of the, the light now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I guess he'll go and join Jet over here, using some stuff, and then just see what happens. He'll put a shield up, just in case.
Alright, you'll hold shit up? Okay. Grom, your allies are abandoning the field as you fight for your life.
Alright. Oh,
Alright. Still not sure what to do. They're gonna delay their initiative some more, see what Grom does.
I asked Pepito to hand me two things. First, my elixir of life, and then after I've drank that, he should hand me a bottle of lightning.
Okay.
So that's my first action. And he hands me the potion, so for my second action I will drink that.
But not the lightning.
No, I did not drink
Okay,
the
alright, fair. I didn't know if that was, like, there was a strap behind that. Okay.
Let me see, the elixir of life is...
I believe it's what, 1d6? Okay.
Heal me.
And you get a +1 bonus to diseases and poisons for the next 10 minutes.
Then I say, I don't want to be eaten by mushrooms, and I try and run up to here. I run towards the sewer entrance.
Right. As you go to run for this one, it makes like it's going to opportunity attack you, but it doesn't actually have opportunity attack. It just wanted to act like a tough guy.
Alright, and that will be it for me.
Alright. Seeing you running, let's see. The one that's been delaying is going to enter initiative. Yeah, look at that. I don't even know how to describe it.
Wow.
It's like a mushroom wizard, I guess, with like a ton of eyes. Yeah, isn't it fabulous? Yeah. It's about 3 feet tall too, I should mention. These creatures are very small. So it says,
Where do you think you're going, Goblin? I understand. They're not with the goblins, but you definitely are.
And it is going to start, squirming towards you. And as it squirms its way closer to you, it puffs up like it's going to spew a whole bunch of spores at you, and it says,
I could be convinced to let you and your mercenaries through this one time, but you'll have to provide tribute.
And then you hear some of the other mushrooms say,
Tribute! Yeah! Tribute!
Alright.
We can give tribute.
We require the dead.
Or what?
The dead!
He says, trying to sound cool.
The dead! Dead bodies!
Oh, dead bodies.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a bunch. There's a bunch back there.
Bring them! Quickly!
Sure. I mean, yeah. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
And no funny business either.
Okay.
This is our turf. One time to being pushed around. Bring your dead.
Let me get my small, frail arms.
If you guys are willing to end combat, they'll end combat. Unless you have a bamboozlement planned.
I don't, but I look at my small, frail arms and I look to Henry and is like, will you carry the dead bodies?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Oh, man. So many mushroom people appear, and they begin to high-five each other, because this is the first time they've ever stood up for themselves. and they feel like it went really well.
You guys did great. That was really, really inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll go grab bodies, bring them over.
I'll go with you since I have a torch.
Yeah. I cannot see, so I will go where Jet goes.
Scrapyard with activity? What does that sound like?
So on my token, it just says I have basic vision.
Oh,
Or
really?
vision mode.
What happened to it?
And it won't let me change it. It's grayed out.
All right, hold on. Where you at? It's so dark. I'm sorry. Oh, there. What? Oh, okay. So let's see. Vision, dark vision.
Do lizard
apply.
folk have dark vision?
No, Grom is goblin.
Oh, sorry.
You have it. You have it now,
Voices.
Grom.
Is that?
Do you have it now?
When I look at this token configuration, it says basic vision, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What it is.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, now there I can change it now. I got it.
Oh, you can. Okay. All right.
It wouldn't let me change it before, but now it works. All right, it seems to be good now.
Okay. All right. So you guys grab the null bodies, and you're gonna bring them back and offer them as tribute.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works. Oh man, 4. Jeez, that was loud. Okay, so you bring them back, and these leshy is what these creatures are called. Are overjoyed. They're mushroom leshy. They are overjoyed by your compliance, your weakness, bowing down to their obvious strength and power, and they begin to drag the bodies into their mushroom grove to fertilize their babies.
If you kind folks happen to see any shield marshals coming this way, they are in fact working with the gnolls, so you might as well get them.
Ah, all right. We'll keep that in mind.
I tip my hat.
All right. Good luck.
And they use their ability to turn into mushrooms, to turn back into mushrooms.
Did we ask them if there's anybody else who's passed recently?
Oh.
Yeah, did any gnolls pass through this area recently?
Oh man! All right. So you hear the mushrooms say,
Much earlier. When the sun set.
Okay. When the sun set, much earlier.
"All right." You continue on your way.
Is Stone here?
Yep, sorry.
You're getting left behind.
No.
Dangerous prospects in Pathfinder. All right, Grom. Right as you see the sewer entrance, and you think, "Baby, we're home free." You hear the haunting, cackling laugh of a gnoll deeper in the tunnel, and you know that you're not home free just yet. Coming into view of your dark vision and then the torchlight is this terrifying specimen. Her have many eyes and so many teeth they have ripped open her face. There is a smaller gnoll mouth snout situation deeper in her oral cavity. She looks savage and hungry for flesh. And she says, does she speak common? She's got to speak common. She's a professional businesswoman. Let me see. Yes. She says,
Trespassers in my domain? I don't think so.
and she scents the air, and she says,
Kin killer? Kin killer?
and she lets out a horrifying, cackling howl as she rolls herself into that sweet, sweet initiative.
The mushrooms did it. They got their bodies back there. And everything.
All right, I'll roll you guys in. You could certainly try that.
I think we just kill him.
yeah. Okay. Worth a shot.
He seems like the kind of lady who's just looking for an excuse to murder people.
I respect that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My kind of lady.
Right.
Shoot. How do I change my what I use for initiative again?
When you on your character sheet
There it is.
on the left-hand side. Yep.
What's the normal? Is perception the default?
Perception is always the default. You can always use perception even if you're doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing something else that's better, you should definitely use that. All right.
Gotcha. Well, now I don't think I'm doing anything else better.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Bristlebane, you gotta roll in, girl.
She's thinking about leaving. That's why she's a little slow in the upkeep there.
All right. Jerry, you have won the initiative.
Okay. 10 paces activate. I get to draw my pistol for free. And then I will 10 paces this way. There. And the first Pac-Man will be to shoot. Yeah, first Pac-Man's to shoot. There we go. Sure. Didn't load again. I definitely reloaded last session.
I would assume in between encounters, you definitely are reloading your weapons.
I'm just gonna hit this button and hopefully it doesn't. Nope. Okay, there. We're there. Reload.
Okay.
And then there you go. That's my first Pac-Man.
Oh hell yeah! What a good start. Holy shit. Okay.
Nice. All right. I hit the critical, right? All right.
Fantastic.
Holy shit! Okay.
Alright, she takes 27 points of damage and is bloodied.
Okay.
Nice.
That was first Pac-Man. Second Pac-Man will be to do Recanter's Reload.
Okay.
And then I will try to let's see, it's a second Pac-Man. I will go for the create diversion so then I can do maps, right? Yeah, that's the go. That's the play. So I'm gonna try to create diversion so I could get her off balance, and then third Pac-Man strike, multi attack. Where is? There it is. Oh, okay.
Okay. So are you able to see the pass or fail results?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
So you
even
did
a
not
19.
divert. Yeah, it did not divert her attention.
Okay. And then I'll just go for the map.
Alright.
Miss.
Alright.
Anything else from Jet Ree?
That is my turn.
Okay. Play fast to Bristlebane. Bristlebane is going to let out another tremendous howl. She's going to use 2 Pac-Mans to enlarge herself.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
There we go.
Oh Oh, that's a cute little. We got a little pop up in chat. That's cool.
So as she got bigger, her reach increases by 5.
And she gains a +2 status bonus to melee damage. With her third Pac-Man, she is probably going to lash out at Grom. There we go. With her jaws? Yeah, that seems good. There we go.
Don't eat me. I'm carrying all these toxic materials on me.
Oof. So she hits for 14.
Okay.
But that is her turn. So you would actually go into initiative before her, right? You'd be moved right before her? Oh, yeah. It thought it was still... I thought it was Clutch's turn. Okay, so Clutch, you're up.
All right. We are going to move up. And move up once more. We're 45 feet away. We're going to take a shot with our gun.
Okay.
I would have reloaded it in between. For some reason, it just said didn't, so.
Right. Same deal as
There we go. Yep.
Jetry. Okay. Okay.
Alright, that'll be it for me.
Alright. Play passes to Jericho.
Alrighty. I'm going to use my first action to overdrive.
Okay.
Oof. I'm gonna use a hero point on that already.
Huh?
Wonderful.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
So I'm going to drag that effect onto my token. Oh, deal fire damage. Oh, it has the option now. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to aim my arquebus and I'm going to shoot. Ooh, miss. It's alright. Third Pac-Man, I'm going to reload.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. Henry.
Alright. I guess we will, set in charge.
Okay.
Alright. Query. Is there space to get in behind her?
Into the pipe? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. That's...
Keep in mind that if she has an opportunity attack, moving through spaces would
Yep.
Okay.
He's fine with it.
Alright.
Does she?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. And then here's the strike with that.
Okay.
Alright.
That's gonna hit.
Bonk.
Alright. She taketh 9 damage.
And then I guess with the last one, he'll map
She
attack.
whirls around to face you.
Is this weeping wounds or whatever it is? Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah. So these guys do have weeping wounds, thank you. So give me a reflex save or take 1 acid damage or 2 on a critical fail. As her acidic blood sprays all over you. Squirt. Alright.
Alright, and then the second attack for my map. Oh. Nope. Terrible. Alright, I guess it's the turn.
Alright. Jetry, you're up.
Inventory. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do a move action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's me there.
Okay.
I am going to take out this consumable, elixir of life minor.
With your free hand, yeah.
Yep, and going to feed to Grom.
Okay.
All right. That a Pac-Man or 2 Pac-Man?
It's just one.
Okay.
All right, that would be your turn then.
There you go. You're up, Grom.
Yay! Oh, it's
all right.
right there still.
Yeah, it's right there, Grom.
I can't move it.
Oh, it's my turn too, huh?
Yeah. Now keep in mind, she doesn't have opportunity attack, but if she did, and she's enlarged, she has that extra reach. That could be a very, very dangerous situation to be prone in.
Yes.
Yep.
But she doesn't, so an action to stand up, right?
Correct. Yep.
I'll do that. Do I have a prone status effect? I can't.
Yeah, it's the weird. It's like stairs. It's like some see the weird kind of green stairs. I can remove it for you.
I got it. I think I got it.
Okay.
Oh, I got it back. Don't worry about it now.
So in the top right of the screen, there should be when you're looking at the top right, all your stats effects are there. There you go.
And I'll move to there, and I imagine I dropped my bottle of lightning that I had.
Everything you're holding, yes, gets dropped on the ground.
Well, that's laying there. I didn't
Okay.
bother to pick it up.
All right.
I tell Pepito to give me another lightning and a fire, and that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Play passes to Bristlebane. All right. Her attention is definitely on Henry, who hit her pretty hard, but the guy that shot her ran up close, so she's got an idea. She grabs her whip off of her belt with one Pac-Man, and then she's going to use Whip Whirlwind. What Whip Whirlwind allows her to do is do a disarm, a strike, or a trip against each creature within her reach, which is absolutely bananas. That's 15 foot reach. The attacks are all at -2, and they do count against map, but the penalty doesn't occur until after this action is complete. So she's like a low-level walking fireball, I guess. Alright, so she's gonna start with Henry. Go. Let's see. Right. Hitting for 11.
Alright.
Okay. And then I believe her attacking someone else. Isn't attacking a manipulate? I don't know. Let's see. Trying to find
It doesn't show a tag for manipulate. in chat.
Okay. Okay, cool. That'd be kind of wild, because then you'd be able to opportunity attack people for doing like anything. That's kind of nuts. All right, so then Jet Reed, the other whip attack is for you. Here we go. Missing, and that is her turn. Clutch.
All right. So we're going to reload first off.
Mhm.
We are going to declare him our target.
Mm-mm. Her, but
Her, yeah. On prey. Wait, did it make me the prey? Oh, sorry. Oh, hunted prey, Bristlebane. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And we will fire again.
All right.
Come on, work. Yeah!
There you go. All right.
Damage.
Okay. She takes that damage. Lets out a cackling howl of pain.
Well, unfortunately, that's all I can do.
All right. Play passes to Jericho Darling.
All right, I got a gun. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
All right, 23.
There you go.
That damage.
All right. 5 damage.
Mhm.
Some of which is fire. The game will calculate all that for me. All right.
Hooray. I'm gonna
Wait,
reload.
it's-
What's? Oh no, go for it.
What happened?
It says the first time I hit 100 frame around, I should also do 1d8 precision damage.
Oh. Is there a checkbox on your sheet for that? Because
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was highlighted under the toggle, but it was not checked on the sheet. so-
Gotcha. Okay, so go ahead and throw a D8 into chat so we can add that in. Yeah, whenever you have toggle abilities, there should be like some checkboxes that appear above your actions. All right, so another 5 damage. Excellent. All right, so what else do you got, Jericho?
I'm gonna just reload his second Pac-Man. Then I'm gonna expend one of my hero cards. How do I use this? Can I just ping in chat?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna do a desperate swing, which is I can make another
Ooh.
attack without a map.
Okay, but if you get a critical success, you get a normal success instead.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Alright.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I just want her to die.
That's a very exciting card. Okay.
It's not the right button. Oof. Shoot, I dropped my weapon.
Oh. If the attack fails, you release your weapon or drop prone. Okay, got it. If you were using an unarmed attack or otherwise can't release your weapon. Okay.
Right, that's my
I
turn.
pass it to Henry.
Alright, Henry just whirls the hammer and tries to strike up on the jaw.
Okay.
On her. That'll probably do it, it looks like.
That'll hit.
Not great damage.
All right. With that, how do you finish her off?
It's a straight for the coming up, right up on the jaw, smashing. Maybe it goes flying a bit, and then just thud. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Everyone's up. Nobody's dying.
We're all good.
Hope so.
All right. And thus ends the battle.
Yeah. I take out my dagger.
Mhm.
Right, and then I hand it to Henry to do the job because I'm not strong enough to cut off somebody's head.
Oh, do I take my weeping wounds damage too?
Oh, well, maybe we can just shoot the head off at a distance.
No, I think I actually have to make my save though from that last attack.
Oh, right. Yeah. Give me a... Hold on, I'll hit the button.
Boop. But that's, I wonder, she's got acid blood. It'd probably be dangerous to chop her head off. You want to just bring her whole body to them?
No, because
do
then the
you
mushroom
not-
people will want them.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Alright. We're smart. We can do this. Alright?
Also, didn't we block off the exit to the goblins?
Yeah, but like,
I don't think we can go back.
you know what? Did they ever say we had to prove that we did it? They just said we had
I mean,
to kill
they'll
her, right?
figure it out eventually.
Yeah,
you know?
they just said to kill her. They didn't say we had to prove it, right, Grom? I mean, Grom. Did they say we had to come back with the body part or something?
Well, we could take her head back to where that metal box is and just like chuck it over there.
I mean, like, do we have to? Was that part of the agreement? She's dead. Quest complete.
We can come back later and just let them know, after the heat has died down.
Any useful things on this body?
Yes. She has 2 bolas, which are absolutely insane. Trip at range. She has a whip that has a precision rune in it.
Ooh.
She has some dope leather armor. You too can look like a post-apocalypse junkyard warlord.
Does the whip have reach?
The whip has reach. Yep, it has 10-foot reach.
If anyone doesn't want that, I could probably use it.
Oh, I guess after what 4 minutes are remaining. So yeah, she'll eventually shrink back down.
And then her head will be easier to cut off.
Yeah. There you go. It makes that noise too. She had an elixir of life. She probably should have drank that. That's on me. She had 2 gold pieces on her, stained with blood.
Oh, damn.
And then she also has a crude map of the Alkenstar sewers.
That would come in handy.
It notates all of the most deadly monster dens and locations to avoid to safely travel through the sewers.
That sounds super helpful.
Yep. And that's all she had on her.
Does it require a skill to read this map?
Yes, reading. Which you have innately, so you're good.
Okay.
So it doesn't require a skill. Sorry, I was taking it too literally. Yeah. You just read the map and you're like, oh yeah.
Okay.
So probably this whip. If we ever come back to the goblins, we show them this whip. I think they will know that it was her whip.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Alright, let's collect everything.
All right, I threw everything onto Henry.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair.
The burden of strength. The burden of strength.
The burden of carrying the bag off.
Fair. Yeah.
Is Henry's tokens animated, or am I tripping here?
It's floating.
It's floating for some reason.
It looks like it's.
Oh, did he have a height modifier on him?
No.
It says 25 feet.
It might be from the clumsy / encumbered. Hold on, is it gonna move some stuff around?
Yeah. Okay. They really want you to know now that you have encumbered yourself. That's cool.
You have a bag of holding. How do you do that?
You have to actually put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I just have to remove some stuff.
Oh, hey, don't forget your bottle of lightning, buddy.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Oh, all right. I'll erase it off the ground.
All right, let's read this map.
All right.
Who wants to be the navigator? I am the torchbearer.
I don't think I should be walking in front anymore.
Am I supposed to be tracking?
Oh yeah, I should.
Guiding.
I should ask you guys your exploration activities real quick. If you could fill out this brief survey about your experience in the scrapyard.
I didn't get anything.
I didn't send you one? Did anybody else get it?
I also did not get it.
Oh.
Okay, now I got it.
I didn't get it either. I have a macro on my bar.
Oh, there we go.
I'm getting it. Oh, there we go. Yes, avoid notice.
I applied it to the whole group. I wonder why it didn't apply the macros to the whole group.
I'm going to try to track null footprints.
Ah, okay.
What does the sense direction actually just sense direction?
Yes. All right. You guys head into the tunnels?
This somebody that I gave a life elixir to have one left that they could give back to me.
Yeah.
Those go away. Those go away soon, but we have 3 that do not go away. Actually, we had a 4th one, didn't we? Didn't you have one on her?
That might be what I gave you. I don't know. I handed you one.
You had one, so you could try to use hers.
I'll use this one here. No, I'll use ones that I made because they only last 1 day.
Is that Elixir of Life minor?
Yeah, I got one here. Somebody gave it to me. Okay. That was a bad one.
What's encumbering me? Let's see. I have 6 bulk, and I need to go down.
I did pass you that whip, so that might be it.
Yeah. Can I stow the whip? I don't really want to stow the whip. Can I stow? Will the sling getting stowed help? Exact capacity. No, still encumbered. This encumbered thing is confusing.
Who's encumbered now? You?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, I have 6 bulk.
So wearing things?
Makes them heavier than putting them in your bags. So whenever possible, you want to drag stuff down into your bags. But it looks like your one bag is at capacity.
Yeah,
See how it says 4?
I just put 2 things in there, and that help. Maybe I gotta put like a.
Put your firearm cleaning kit in your backpack. You don't need that except on long rest or whatever.
Yeah, but it won't fit.
Oh, because your backpack is stuffed full.
Here, I'll just give stuff to Henry.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Just drag up to
Yeah,
his feet.
just throw it on. I got it.
Here, how do I give this to you, Henry? I'm just gonna start giving things to
Drag it
you.
onto my token.
Yeah, drag from your sheet to his token.
Alright, let's see. Grappling hook. Still encumbered. Alright. Crowbar? Carried bulk. How do I get... Okay. Is it because of this fan?
I think the issue is you just filled up your backpack, man. So everything else is being carried, which makes it very heavy.
Let's see. Here, I'll get rid of 10. Yeah, here, I'll give you 10 sling bullets. Let's see if that will fix it. How do I just give him 10 of a thing I already have?
When you drag it over, it'll ask how many you want to give him.
Okay.
If it's
10.
back.
Huzzah! I have completed this mini game.
All right, congrats.
The mini game of encumbredness.
All right, are you guys ready to enter the tunnels?
Yeah, I bring up. Or give the map to Jericho.
All right.
Sure. I can navigate tunnels.
What horrors await in the sewers of Alkenstar?
Yeah.
Where the runoff of magical and alchemical factories have rendered the water completely toxic and full of mutagens.
Yeah. Which we will go in, and then you can tell us which way to go.
All right. So, because you have the map and you've already been through so much, you just follow the map back to the Barrel and Bullet Saloon.
Thank the Lord.
We did it, guys. We beat the game. We beat the game.
Jericho, you did an amazing job. We didn't run into anything.
Darn tootin'.
Kudos to Jericho. She's
all right, high five. You guys won Pathfinder. I'm very proud of you.
We've won.
Yep.
Because we figured out our encumbrance. That's a real test.
Now, it is going to take about an hour to get back, so you're going to show up at the Barrel and Bullet Saloon at 4 in the morning, so you would not hear this rowdy music. Yeah. There wouldn't be people awake. Actually, we'll just theater the mind this one, because I don't feel like shutting the whole place down just for this scene. So
that sounds good. As we leave the tunnels and make our way back to the city, out of disguise.
Oh, yeah, so are you guys going to activate your hats of disguise? Those of you that need it, because it was it lasted a day, right?
Yeah,
so
we did the thing.
Okay. All right. What time of day are you gonna activate it? Do you activate it before 4 a.m.? I hope.
Is that when we
that's
get out
when
of
the
tunnels?
that's when the wild surges will start back up. You enter the tunnel a little after 3.
Okay. We'll do it before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, Crash, could you come save me from the Barrel Bullet Saloon? I'm still over here. I don't
That's
want to see
weird.
anything by accident. My
Uh,
Wi-Fi is really slow, so like when you pulled everyone over, I was still logging in. You know.
Oh,
So,
okay. Hold on. Pull to scene.
thank you. I
Yep.
just didn't want to see anything I shouldn't have.
Okay. All right. Let me grab some music to play in the background, I guess. All right. The plan for you guys, when you exit the sewers near the Barrel and Bullet Saloon, you guys would be down by the canal, near the saloon. So do you want to, under the cover of darkness, kind of sneak onto the property? And then if so, would you try to break in, question mark, get someone's attention, or just hang out in the stables until morning?
We'll send a message, Shimkin.
Okay, so you send Shimkin up to like what, the window of her apartment, like Dunbar's or Dunster's apartment.
Well,
To
heck,
kind of
you can even run in the front door and go find her. I mean,
I mean, they, it's just 4 a.m. It's locked up.
Oh,
But yeah. Let me grab the wild magic table thing just to make sure you nothing terrible's happening.
you can sniff her out and peck on her window.
So this is the first, and it is before 4 a.m. So yeah, there would be no chance of a wild surge. So that's good news. And Jet, you're the only one that's changing your disguise, or is everybody changed their disguise?
I think
I'm
everyone
putting
is.
on my hat.
I'm changing into this,
Yeah.
guys. Be right
Okay,
back.
so everybody switches out for some freshies. Okay, got it. Let me adjust that real quick. The party, no members. What? Where did all my party members go? Oh, they're down in this players folder now. That's weird. Okay.
Maybe the adventure should change it to Hat of Alter Ego. So there's only just one skin.
Oh, it's actually a new illusion each time you use it. So I'm having to go grab those real quick. So hold on. But yeah, definitely reapplying them while you're not in danger of blowing yourselves up with a wild surge. That makes a lot of sense to me. That's a good idea. So let me see. Where did those end up? Oh, also, while I'm doing that, since you succeeded in the heist, you guys level up. So while I'm getting the next, why don't you guys
Done it.
work on that while I'm grabbing this next part of the adventure?
Is there a level up thing in this?
No, but it is really easy. I promise.
I
If
just
you go
import
to
my new
your-
character sheet.
So if you go to your character sheet, there's like the level in the top right corner. Just change that to a 2. Then if you
Okay.
go to your features, your feats tab, you'll now have more options. So most of the stuff you have is like 1, the number 1 with the glass feet. Now you should have like 2 with empty slots.
My feats.
So you just should be able to click the little magnifying glass in the empty slot section and be able to look for feats and everything for that.
Okay.
And your health is increased automatically, as well as your proficiency bonuses. I don't know if we're doing the gradual ability.
Nah, I feel like it's a lot for everybody who's just starting. So
Okay.
we're
It's
actually
on
just
right
gonna
now,
go.
though.
Oh,
So
is it?
I don't know if you want to turn it off.
Yeah. Is it prompting you guys for it and guiding you through it?
I can explain it. It's very simple if you'd like me to.
Yeah, sure. Explain it to me.
So for this one, for the gradual ability boost, go to your character sheet that has your attribute modifiers in the bottom. You should have that edit button that's like glowing like a yellow. So if you click that, it'll have all your stuff on there. So on the left side, you'll have the columns of like ancestry, legacy, background, yada yada yada. And for under the free, you'll have levels 2 through 5. You can increase one of your attributes by 2, unless you currently have an 18 in that stat, which you can increase it to a 19. It's not recommended you do this right now for the 19. It's recommended you put like a 2 in something.
Always go up by 2.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Unless it's an 18, but
Man, I don't even know how to tell what my numbers are at right now.
Yeah, that's what That's why I was just thinking it might be best to just do the regular for other people are learning it. It seemed like I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't know. We are going to do a respec at 5, so I guess it's not that bad. But
Your numbers will change on your sheet as well as you're changing it. So you can have like the attribute boost window on the side, and then your character sheet on the side, and you can see what your numbers are down there.
We're doing
Oh,
this
I see
tonight.
what you mean. Oh, I see what you mean. Because I think we're playing with the updated version of it now. We don't have big numbers. We just have the small numbers now. So those like the 18 in the stat just doesn't. I don't think we have those anymore. I think we just have +4s. That was a part of the remaster.
So you're
you
saying
said a lot of things that
Okay.
yeah. Listen.
Okay.
I'm just going to fucking turn it off. So where do you know how you turn it off in Foundry?
It should be in the game, the core game.
Core game? Okay. Where would it be under core game? Maybe it's
so
under
we
Pathfinder
no
2
have
edition.
big numbers.
I still don't understand what you mean by we don't have big numbers.
So you know how when we play TTRPGs, we have like a 14 in a stat, a 16 in the stat. Pathfinder's getting rid of those. We're not using those 16s or 14s now. Instead, it's just going to be used in the modifier for the number.
Oh wow!
Mhm.
So you guys don't even have stats anymore? You just
You
have
just
modifiers?
have the modifier. Mhm.
Yeah. The right
Well,
way to do it.
that's not confusing at all. All
And
right,
now the
so
ability boost will only increase your stat by 1. That's why I was confused. Instead of the +2, because we don't have those larger numbers, we just have the modifiers.
well, I have it right here. It says automatic bonus progression. It says do not use automatic bonus progression. Like that's what's set right here.
I don't know. Mine is on. It's glowing.
Hmm.
mine also glows?
Damn. Okay. It says automatic bonus progression variant rules. Do not use.
If I
Reload
click on
require.
my +4 int, it says partial.
Yeah, so because you have a +4 right now, you can't get it to a 5 without expending 2 attribute boosts. So you can do a partial 1 for this level, but you couldn't do another one until level 7 through 10, which is like the next row.
Mm.
Then you could get it to 20, quote unquote, which would just be the +5. But anything else you can increase by that +1 to increase your modifier by 1 with the boost.
Well, if it's on and it won't turn off, then we'll just use it. But essentially, adjust your brains to the idea that you're adding +0.5 or +1, depending on where you place the increase. So you might not increase something this level, even if you think you're increasing it. You're only partially increasing it. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm. It's
Okay.
why if you want to increase your main stat to that partial
Mhm.
19, I'm going to call it a 19 because it's easier to refer to it that way.
Mhm.
It's best to do it at level 5. So for that 2 through 5 level, you'll be increasing other stats by a solid amount instead of a partial.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I'm tempted to raise my strength just so I can carry more. I haven't decided what to make my free archetype yet.
I have to
Oh,
Google
also,
it.
you're gonna gain access to a special archetype in the next roleplay scene. So if you aren't sure what to get, you might want to wait to find out what your story-centric archetype that could be available.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Man, it's very complicated, but not really.
They
But kind of.
just changed it for the remaster, so it just got to adjust to the things now.
Okay. All right. So Chimkin flies up, or not flies, but climbs up to the window and pecks on the window at roughly 4:20 in the morning. Phoebe Dunsmith, curlers in her hair. Oh no, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, her nightcap on. She stares down at you, dwarf, dark vision, and she says, "I see that you have lived. Hold on.
I'll come down and let you in.
Badly wounded, Phoebe.
Okay. So she comes and she lets you in the back door, and she leads you upstairs to the essentially the secret suite of rooms where you guys will be staying. And she says, "Well, I'm already up. Why don't we talk about how it went?"
It was the biggest knoll you ever saw, Phoebe. It bit me.
There was a knoll in the bank.
No, this was in the sewer.
No. So you did end up using the sewers. How'd that work out for you, other than the knoll?
Sewers were fine.
Oh, great. I
Or
figured
the
they
sewer.
would be.
Before the sewers was bad.
So the scrapyard, it wasn't really haunted though, right?
It was haunted too.
Oh, wow. What a run of
Uh-huh.
misfortune you had there. But other than the knoll by the sewers and the hauntedness of the scrapyard, things went all right?
Oh, no.
I
There's
heard-
news too. And
I heard there was some...
There were funk mushrooms. They tried to eat me too.
I see.
Yeah. They wanted,
Well,
everything wanted you dead.
And then there was something in the water. It tried to eat me. The other
Just-
goblins were even thinking about eating me, I think.
yeah, she lights her pipe in the darkness of the room, and she puffs on it, and then she turns the oil lamp up a little bit, and she says, "All right, talk it out, talk it out."
It's not easy being little, Phoebe. Everything wants to eat you.
You're bite-sized.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably a fair assessment. But you're here now, and by all accounts, that bank was robbed. It's all over town. Muggling is in an uproar. And apparently, you even spared the lives of some of the employees, yeah?
We tried to minimize casualties.
I think we didn't kill any employees.
Except one.
The only casualty was a civilian that didn't work at the bank.
I think somebody went and smashed someone with a hammer.
He wasn't
yeah.
an employee, though. He was just a passerby.
I think literally the bank manager was
Yeah, the bank
murdered.
manager.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the bank manager. I wasn't counting her. She didn't count.
Not talking about your personal murders.
She was supposed to die. So that's okay.
It was her time. It was her time.
There's a stern and judgmental gaze from from Phoebe Dunsmith as you explain the death of this woman. And she says, interesting. All right. Well, since you hit up the bank, 16 hours ago, give or take, a lot has been happening. They tried to get into that scrapyard, but by the time they got in, whoever robbed the bank was long gone, and a strange, mysterious cube was blocking the way through. Some goblins. Well, they couldn't get a straight story out of them. But it seems that Lovelace is pretty riled up as well. He's opened, or I should say reopened, your warrants. Based on descriptions of eyewitnesses at the scene, she seems to have a hunch that maybe y'all didn't get swallowed up by that desert after all. My people, they tell me that she's trying to get a warrant for Gattleby's arrest. You familiar with this individual?
That'll be.
You would be familiar with this individual, Jericho. I
My
believe.
notes. I'm pulling up my
Alright.
notes. Hang on.
Okay.
I don't remember the top of my head.
Guy that took credit for inventing the explodey stuff.
Oh, yes, the alchemist dude who I want to
Mhm.
murder with
Mhm.
my gun. Yes. Okay, I have my notes up again. Yes.
Mm.
Yes, I am familiar with him.
So she's gonna have her hands a little busy with that, which will give you a little bit of time to rest. Now, let's see the box so y'all can get paid.
Alright.
Wait, did you say there's a warrant out for their arrest?
They're
Did I
working
mishear
on
you?
it. Let's handle things one at a time, all right?
All right.
I was getting ahead of myself. I want to make sure you actually got the right box.
Hope so.
Okay, do you produce the box, Henry?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. All right, she gets to work with her picks and tools, disarming and eventually opening the box while listening to you guys kind of recount how many times Grom was nearly eaten during the adventure. When she opens it, you see that there's a pretty flush amount of gold and also some papers that she tucks away. Each of you is paid a stipend of 25 gold coins from the chest, which, as you kind of watch the coins portioned out, is half of the money that was in there. And then she says, and why don't you just keep that bag of holding? It's a bonus.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now, you finding those hats to your liking? Else I'll be taking them back.
Oh, I quite like them.
They've been very useful.
I see. Well, why don't we consider them a down payment on your next mission? Which, if you're mentally prepared for it, I'd like to discuss it before you all settle in for some shut-eye.
Hey, Crash, just sent you a message on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Nothing major.
Oh, okay. Cool. Got it. All right. So she says, as she pours herself a whiskey, because she would like to go back to bed for a little bit, because you keep long hours when you own a saloon. She offers you guys whiskey as well. Does anybody partake?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She pours a round of whiskey for everyone. And as she swirls the whiskey in her glass and then downs the drink, she says, well, killing bank managers. I guess I suddenly have quite a bit of dirt on each and every one of you, don't I?
Sure.
Wanted felons, armed robbery, obstruction of justice, evading the law. Quite a rap sheet you got there. Not even counting the murders. She leans back in her chair and she stretches casually and says, I guess this means I need to tell you a little something about me. Even up the trust a bit. Truth be told, I'm not just a saloon owner, for starters.
Well,
In
you had
fact-
to rob a bank.
Yeah. In fact, I work for a very powerful person. Someone far more powerful than any Mugland or Lovelace could ever hope to be. Someone I think all of you are pretty familiar with. She puts a hand into her nightgown pocket, palms something, and then when she extends her hand, you see there's a signet ring that exhibits the distinctive symbol of the Grand Duchy of Alkenstar. Does Grand Duchess Frietta Rikia ring a bell?
You work for the Grand Duchess?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, this city, it ain't like other cities.
It's always moving, fast and free. Creativity flowing. Crime thriving. It works, but it doesn't work without a lot of care. The Duchess understands that creativity can be stifled if people feel like the law, like the government, breathing down their necks all the time. So we try to act a bit more clandestine. Manage things from the shadows, keep an eye on things, and when things start to veer a little too far off course, when the baby buggy starts to careen down the hill, as it were, we're there to catch it. And that's part of my job. Making sure things don't get out of hand. And I would like that to be your job too. Because after seeing you pull this off and survive all the trials and tribulations that you've been through, well, I get the feel that you could handle just about anything.
I mean, what does that mean for our relationship with the Shield Marshal and Mugland?
Well, you're still gonna be criminals. The Duchess will disavow any knowledge of you, me, or this operation if things goes tits up. In fact, you'll be a laughingstock if you try to bring her name into this. Probably you won't be laughing too long before you hit the stocks, if you know what I mean. But if you're able to help us put this little fire out before it becomes a forest fire, well, I think a full pardon, well within the means of the Duchess.
A reinstatement?
Reinstatement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that pardon include theoretical murder of rich people?
Let's just say that whatever crimes have been committed while on the run, assuming they ain't so heinous as to make my skin crawl and keep me up at nights, we can find a way to sort of smooth out the edges.
I really want to kill Mugland. That's kind of what I'm asking. Like, is that okay?
Well, I mean, bullets are flying left and right, and sometimes they hit the target, and sometimes they just wing somebody. So, who's to say what's really going to happen out there? As far as the Duchess is concerned, an errant bullet to the skull of certain Ambrose Mugland wouldn't be the end of the world, and certainly exposing a corrupt Shield Marshal Lovelace would help clean up a lot of the corruption in the city's law enforcement. Now, just killing her outright without any evidence, well, that would be a bit harder to clean up. But Lovelace, Mugland, I'm gonna be honest, I think they're still out of your reach. You're here, you know, boo-hooing about a knoll or two. I don't know if you're ready to take on one of the finest shield marshals in the history of the city. Not to mention an unscrupulous sack of shit like Mugland and his innumerable thugs. However, I do think you're up for the task of spiriting away a certain inventor who has holed himself up in his home, refusing to come out, refusing to go into protective custody, refusing to answer upon the calls of the college, and soon to be arrested by Lovelace and her goons. I ain't saying you gotta go first thing in the morning,
but if you could get him to safety before, say, I don't know, the sunset on the 4th, that'd be pretty all right.
Kind of like 3-ish days.
Mm-hmm. Take a breather, catch your breath, make a plan. Don't be too hasty. Don't take too long. We're gonna do everything we can to slow down that warrant that Lovelace is trying to get for his arrest. But bureaucracy can only be stymied so much before she just pushes it through.
Why does he have a warrant for his arrest? Is he just a... Why do they want him?
He refuses to go and answer for a number of safety violations of the demonstration of his boom boom powder, whatever the hell was going on at the college.
It's my boom boom powder.
Your boom boom powder. So then you got a vested... He stole it from you. No? Well, then I guess you just add that to his list of crimes.
Do we need to take him alive?
Yes. Yes.
Do we have to?
Yes. If any harm comes to Gattleby at all, we're gonna be in a real bad situation.
What about just like a little harm? Stray bullets and all that.
Listen. He's got information that could save or doom this entire city. Alright, let's start at the beginning. Alright? The Duchess wants us to secure Gattleby in a safe house where she knows he's gonna be alright. And she shows you an old newspaper. It depicts Vashon Gattleby's Pyronite exhibition at Blythier College. And it shows people screaming, and there's an explosion. And it says, once-in-a-lifetime explosive showcase goes awry.
That could have been me.
She says, I'm sure y'all heard of Gattleby and his Pyronite, yeah? Well, it's been the talk of the town ever since he leveled half of Blythier's largest auditorium. Gattleby's invention, or apparently your invention, an interesting turn of events if I do say so myself. Don't suppose you got the recipe on you?
No, I only had the startings of it. Obviously, he took it and finished it.
Well, you know, here in Alkenstar, they say it's about being quick or dead, so...
I'm both of those things.
You might want to keep a closer eye on your formula next time. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. So...
It ain't my fault. Blame Muglin.
Everyone's heard about it. And those with a very creative and forward-thinking business mindset are already putting the gears turning about what kind of weapons they could make with that sort of explosive power. That means that everyone in Alkenstar is trying to get a piece of this guy, or at least a piece of his new invention. Luckily for us, Gattleby's turned down everyone who's offered to hire him or buy the Pyronite formula from him. And he's been able to hold off his prospectors from the safety of his own house, which is apparently not a very welcoming place. But I doubt he can hold out for long in that puny little brick-and-mortar fortress of his. So, the Grand Duchess and I have managed to convince him that he would be better off in a safe house. You're gonna go get him, and you're gonna bring him here. We're gonna take him where no one will find his location. He is game, and he will be expecting you. On account of your disguises being so unpredictable, there will be a safe word.
Banana bread.
No, it's not. It's not going to be banana bread.
Okay.
Banjo.
No, it's not going to be banjo. Listen, I'll tell you when it's time to head out. Anyways, I don't want...
It's time to head out. Gotcha.
No, that's... Oh my goodness. Alright. Focus here. you're gonna go, you're gonna give him the passcode, and then you're gonna escort him back here. So, that's where you come in. You're gonna go, you're gonna get him, you're gonna bring him back here. Keep in mind, he's on the other side of the city, but shouldn't be too bad. You know the sewers, you know the city. I'm sure you can route a good course to get him back here, no problem. And absolutely nothing complicated is going to happen to make this difficult for you.
That sounds ominous.
Sounds like an easy job.
Do you have a map of the city?
Yeah. She goes and she gets you a map of the city. It looks just like this one on your dashboard.
All right, good. Let's see. Map the city. Hey, Jericho. Can I get the map of the sewers?
Yeah, of course. Here you go.
Let's see. I'm gonna put them side by side and be like,
oh, nice.
and like try to like, match up like where it overlaps, and then just be like, okay, I think that's like, yeah, we'll need some like see-through parchment.
Now I want you to
connected through Sky Side and Smoke Side, because I noticed there's a big ass river.
Unfortunately, they are not. All that sewage stuff is gonna meet up here at the Tin Wound Hydroforge. That's where it all comes and goes, essentially.
From both sides?
Yeah. So if you're trying to go through the sewers, you will end up going through the Twin Wound Hydroforge, which, being a pretty important structure, is going to be well staffed and well guarded. They don't need no monsters coming up from the sewer and breaking up all that equipment. That's the only source of purified water in the whole city.
So don't blow it up.
Well, yeah. No. I would assume also that you probably can't be using the sewers to go from the Sky Side to Smoke Side.
So, but we can use it to get closer and pop out somewhere.
Sure. Yeah, you just got to cross a bridge.
Across one of these bridges. Bridges known for guardhouses.
Yeah. I mean,
these
they
are
definitely
like docks.
Yeah, you can take a boat.
Well, we have these nice hats as disguises. We could use one on him.
Yeah. So, your reward for this mission is you can go ahead and keep them hats of disguise. 35 gold each.
Okay, so we get the down payment is the hat, and then after completion, 30.
Absolutely.
We got 25 gold for this.
Oh yeah, and that's yours to keep for robbing that bank.
Is that 25 gold each or 25 gold to? Okay.
No, it's 25 gold each. Yeah.
I'm gonna get so over encumbered. I'm not gonna be able to move.
And the bag of holding.
Oh god, that's even
Yeah, that's a decent payout for a level 1 adventure. All right. So then she says, anyway, we don't got much time to get this done. So do your best to rest up as quick as you can. Once you are rested up, start trying to get some intel and information, plan your route. The better planned it is, the better executed it will be.
Alright.
Anyway, okay. Smuggling and Loveless are likely to be grabbing him, I'd say, no later than the 5th. So we gotta get him out of there by the 4th.
Do you guys
also? Smuggling is aware of your desert survival, no doubt. So in addition to looking out for the shield marshals, Muglin's mercenaries are going to be all over the city looking for you. Any questions?
So keep the hats of disguise on if we need to do any shopping.
If we needed like a runner, right, to just deliver something, right? Would you happen to have any runners?
Oh yeah, I mean the city's got plenty of couriers and stuff.
Alright. We do owe somebody gold.
Sure. Yeah. All right. And the passphrase is
Easy potatoes on a Sunday afternoon.
and she says, if he don't believe you about the passcode, show him this. And she takes a brooch that you've seen her wear many times, and she hands it to Jericho. Says, show him this.
I only got the potatoes on Sunday afternoon.
Oh, the passcode is cheesy potatoes on a Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of cheesy potatoes.
Can you even
Everyone.
taste them?
She just stares at you.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Which, by the way, Sunday is the only day of the Pathfinder week that matches up with our calendar. All the rest are slightly different, like Bizarro World versions.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right.
Well, I guess you better get some shut-eye.
Yep, I'll be
Yeah.
heading back to bed. And she kind of shows you your suite of rooms, which I'll take you guys over to.
All right. I'm going to play some more inventory game where I just drag things to Henry.
Oh yeah.
Or Henry.
I mean, it's fine.
You got the bag of holes in the trusty. You have a trustworthy face. I don't care what anyone says about you and your brother.
So this is the second floor. Here, I'll turn off the ambient music for this floor. Hold on. Okay. So this is the second floor. There's a room here, but if you look, there's a secret door here, and this is actually where you guys would sleep and hole up.
In the secret room?
Yeah, in the secret room.
But what happens
You
if
guys-
someone's
you-
in the
You
actual
guys,
room?
you guys have the key to this room, so this is your suite. This whole thing is your suite.
Oh, okay.
But if you ever need a safe, like a safe room, and where you would probably want to sleep at night, just in case, would be back here. There's no windows in this room or anything.
I can't see.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no door icon there.
I mean, you can't see it all, Henry, or?
I'm just gonna. It's weird. Everything's black. I can hover over the tokens.
I mean, there's lights and stuff. Maybe
Let
try
me
refreshing. Yeah. All right. So it's up to you guys now. I'm here. You guys should definitely get some rest and sort of plan what you're gonna do next.
Oh, Henry, I have a question for you.
Absolutely.
As a fighter, I know you get like a +2 bonus to hit things because you're a fighter. What kind of bonus is that? Is it just like a fighter bonus, or is it a circumstance bonus?
I need to look at the sheet. It might just be.
I think it's a weapon proficiency bonus.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's not circumstance.
I think that's correct.
Wonderful. You're my buddy now.
Oh, all right.
I have chosen you, Henry, to be my sniping duo buddy. So what that basically means is when you hit someone with your big ass hammer, the amount of weapon die that you roll for the damage. I think you do like a 1d10 or something right now. I'll get a +1 to hit, and then if I hit someone with my nice 1d10 gun, you'll get a +1 to hit as well.
Oh.
Oh, worth mentioning. Yeah, sorry. Now that you are in the employ of the Duchess and the Duchy, you guys could be secret agents if you'd like. So that
Secret
is
agents?
called, that is called, where is it? New archetype, the Alkenstar Agent. So I'll link that real quick.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a nice little effect, Henry, you can put on your token. Hang on, I'll draw it in chat for you.
All right.
So I think if you drag that over to your token, maybe. Yes, wonderful. So now if you go to your sheet on your tax page, like where you make your tax from, there should be a little toggle now at the top that says sniping to a partner instead of target with strike this round.
Yes, perfect.
Hell
It is
yeah.
there. Thank you.
All right. So to be an Alkenstar agent, you have to be employed by the Duchy of Alkenstar. You have to be proficient or trained in at least one firearm and trained in deception. You put on the persona of a rough and tumble outlaw, but your real goals are to report threats to Alkenstar back to the Grand Duchess. You become an expert in deception and trained in your choice of underworld lore or legal lore. If you were already trained, you become an expert instead, and you gain the lie to me skill feat. Yeah. And then you can gain cool stuff like loose cannon, plant evidence, quick draw, reactive pursuit, running reload, prepare papers, flash your badge, snapshot, instant opening. Well, actually, we're not going to make it to level 18, so you don't get instant opening, but yeah. And some of these are taken from like other classes and stuff. Like snapshot is normally only for rangers, but you can get access to it through this. Running reload is also normally just for gunslinger or ranger, but you can access it through this archetype. Reactive pursuit is a rogue thing, but you can access it through this. It's kind of neat. It like steals a bunch of abilities from other classes and makes them available through this dedication.
Is somebody taking the medic archetype?
No, I'm not.
I mean, do we need it? I think we're doing great.
Well, keep in mind, you guys all just got hella money, and in this campaign, you have access to alchemical goods up to 3 levels higher than your current level, and unfortunately, magical goods level 1 because they don't like magic here. But that's a level 5. I mean, that's some fucking good ass shit for level 2 characters that you could be kind of tracking down and purchasing. And elixirs of life are pretty affordable when you got 25 gold per person. But I definitely, and this is a big difference from, this is a huge difference from D&D. I do recommend that you buy supplies. Like, you look at upgrading gear, you look at buying consumables, and you actually use those consumables.
Yeah, I am planning to go out and buy or craft. I don't know how much. I'm not trying to craft, unfortunately, but I'm gonna go out and buy just a bunch of oils of unlife for myself.
Isn't there some kind of crafting downtime thing or something when we level up? Like we get certain
So, yeah, I said that when you level up, you would essentially get a magical, mystical week of crafting downtime that you could use if you needed it.
Never mind, I will craft then.
Alright.
I'll have to do the
Question.
math for that.
So you have a timey-wimey, like 7 days of crafting, if you want to use it. If you don't want to use it for that, I believe you could use it for retraining if you wanted to use it for retraining. If your retraining is a week or less.
So do I just drag this feat to my character sheet?
Yeah, into the little spot for it. It'll like socket it in. See where it has like archetype empty feet, and then you can hit the little magnifying glass, and then it'll open up and it'll show you all the ones you could have. You can then left click and drag it back over to the sheet.
It just dumps it into bonus feats for some reason.
Oh, okay. Where are you trying to move it to? Well, bonus feats are from your ancestry, right?
Nah, this is drag it into the. Okay, Dom said try and go. Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Okay. Well, you already have. It says you got lie to me in 2 places. Yeah. You must have missed the mark, man. Yeah. Everything's a mini game.
Yeah. I don't know what you deleted. which is
I
usually
deleted your stuff down on bonus speed.
one of them
you-
was not was an actual thing. I think.
What? No, you
Yeah.
had it twice. You had Lie to Me and your lore, and down at the bottom, but then they were also up here at the top. You had them twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha.
Is there a thing about weapons and transferring runes or something, right?
Yes,
Let's
runes
see.
can be transferred. Let's see.
Goodies. Oh, I don't even have a hero point anymore. Oh,
Alright.
god damn it.
So what happens when you now one on your crafting?
I lose 8 silver pieces of materials.
God damn. Alright. So transferring runes. You can transfer runes between 2 items. This uses the craft activity. You must be able to craft magical items to do this. So I guess that might be a stopgap for some people. You can either move one rune from one item to another, or swap a rune on one item with a rune on the other item, which can be a rune stone. To swap, the runes must both be fundamental runes or both be property runes. If an item can have 2 or more property runes, you decide which runes to swap and which to leave when transferring. If you attempt to transfer a rune to an item that can't accept it, such as transferring a melee weapon rune to a ranged weapon, you get an automatic failure, and it makes a burp burp sound on your crafting check. If you transfer a potency rune, you might end up with property runes on an item that can't benefit from them. These property runes go dormant until transferred to an item with the necessary potency rune, or until you etch the appropriate potency runes on the item, bearing them. Yikes. Alright. So anyways, step 1, can you craft magic items?
Probably not, I'm guessing.
Okay. Alright, so step 1, learn to craft magic items. And then hit me back up for doing it.
No, very fair. I was just curious.
But it is a thing that you could do. Just like 4E, where I think in 4E we also had to have feats for this though. But yeah. If you have magic items, you keep finding magic items, you're like, nobody uses this type of weapon, or nobody needs this, you can break it down and move the runes over to something else. Alright. Any other level up questions or purchasing questions? Because again, in this game, forewarned is forearmed, and forearmed is very important because you don't want to die.
I have to go buy Oils of Unlife because I
Okay.
don't have time to craft anymore.
Alright.
I will buy things, but I'm still leveling up.
I'm assuming you just want the minor Oils of Unlife? Or do you wanna go get them fancy ones?
I don't. I guess it kind of depends what shop I'm able to find. If I'm able to find a shop that sells item level 3s, then I'd go for it.
Again,
but-
you can find up to level 5 alchemical items in Alkenstar. It is the capital of alchemy and artifice in the whole damn world.
I will get.
But keep in mind, an Oil of Unlife Lesser is 12 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I plan to
Okay.
have no money at the end of this.
Okay. Just a reminder that they price.
It's okay.
Yep.
I don't got rent to pay or anything. So.
If I
Sure,
can learn that, I can make it some that last for a day.
I have the book if you want to copy the formula.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do I have to do something for that?
Usually the person who has the formula will charge you, but I won't.
There you go.
So, from what I understand, it's just like an hour of copying it into the book. Like, I don't even think it's a check or anything. I think you just copy it. I might be wrong though.
I'm double checking.
Yeah, don't trust me. I definitely read the page, but it was like a 5-paragraph essay, and I was like,
What? That's crazy. Okay. Formula book. Advanced alchemy. Formula book. Yeah, we got it. We need our formula book. Formula book. Here we go. An alchemist keeps meticulous records of the formulas for every item they can create. You start with a standard formula book worth 10 silver pieces or less for free. The formula book contains the formulas for 2 common first level alchemical items of your choice, in addition to those you gained from the alchemical crafting
and your research field. Alchemical items can be found here. Each time you gain a level, you can add the formulas for 2 common alchemical items to your formula book. These new formulas can be for any level of item you can create. You learn these formulas automatically, but it is also possible to find or buy additional formulas in settlements or from other alchemists, or to invent them with the inventor feat. So yeah, you just write them down.
Yeah, that's why.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's just written down. That's a good point, though. I do have the inventor feat. Shocker. I am an inventor. So
Gas.
if I know, crazy.
That's a level 7 feat. How did you get that?
Dude, it's just it came with my class, bro.
I know.
That's crazy. Hang on, let me double check that. Now I feel like I'm wrong. No, I do. That's crazy. Wow, it is level 7 feat.
Yeah.
That's whack. But Grom, if there's anything you want invented for your formula, I can make it for you.
Yep. What other formulas do you have besides the oil of unlife?
The ones I know, I have gun, I have ammo, I have rounds, arquebus, I have a warblood mutagen. I'll post these in chat, so I'm not just like saying names.
I would probably advise that you guys, unless it's against your roleplay for your character, copy each other's books completely, just in case something happens to one of the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to just drag these over to your
the implication of these books is that, sort of like a wizard spell book, this shit's just too complicated for you to retain the information innately. Like, we're talking about like calculus shit, you know, like lots of crazy stuff that has to be done that there is no keen mind feat to get us out of this one. So you definitely want to at least have an extra copy of that laying around somewhere. Which, now that you have money, I don't even know if it'd be a bad idea to spend 10 silver to get yourselves a 3rd book and keep it back here at the hideout. Like just in case.
That's not a bad idea either. Just like put all of our formulas in like.
I'm just going off of what I had to do as a kid playing 2nd edition, where things were like real strict and real tough, and this system reminds me of that a lot. So, yeah.
Well, for now, I'll give you them all. I can't drag them into chat, unfortunately. Maybe I can. Warblood Lesser.
Are you guys able to post pictures into chat? Because you could always just screenshot and post it.
Yes, I think it might be easier for me to drag them over into chat like I'm doing, and then he can drag them over.
Oh, and then drag them over to his.
That's the effect. That won't work.
I can look for them once I know what they're actually called. So that's, just putting them there is fine. I can get it from there.
Yeah. And then
all right. Anyone else need any shopping? Any?
Yeah. At least 1 health potion, right?
Okay.
How much does a health potion cost?
Let's see. Are you looking for an elixir of life, or are you looking for actual healing potion?
Whatever is like the most basic healing potion.
In town, elixir of life minor is considered the most basic bitch and easiest to create and get a hold of. They cost 3 gold apiece, and they heal a whopping 1d6 hit points. They also provide a +1 item bonus to saving throws against disease and poison for 10 minutes after drinking them. Yeah.
Okay.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
I'll grab 2. Yeah.
And then the other thing is a healing potion minor, and healing potions are actually not alchemical items. They are magical items, but they do not cause wild surges. Only items that cast a spell or produce a spell would trigger the wild surge. A healing potion costs 4 gold and heals 1d8.
4 gold.
Yeah, and it heals a 1d8, but it doesn't provide a bonus against diseases and poisons for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll spend 7 gold and I'll get 1 of each.
1 of each? All right. I will add them to your inventory. You can subtract some.
A bit more gold. We had like 20 that we found.
Well,
I've
I've been telling you / dragging it to sheet. So whatever you guys have, pool it up, I guess.
Yeah, I've got 104 gold total right
You
now.
have 104 gold?
Yeah, technically you guys could spy on each other right now by going to party overview and wealth, and it'll tell you how much everyone has.
Dang, how'd you get so rich, buddy?
So when we killed the gnolls, they had 20 gold on them and then like 40 something silver.
Okay.
So I got, and Crash put that onto my account, as it were.
Okay.
So that's why. So I don't know, we split that up, or does somebody need some, let me know, or however it works.
Gold.
We can buy
Pause.
a policy room.
Does gold cost? Wait, right? Wait. Ugh. It actually weighs stuff, right?
Gold has weight? Yes.
I don't think it does. It says it in the character sheet anyway. It says the bulk is nothing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, I like that. I mean, we can split it if you want to split it.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
So, real talk question to you guys.
What was that?
Real talk question to you guys. Clutch's character concept does not seem to work very well. I'm going for the whole nature route in this kind of setting. His skills don't seem to line up very well with what we need. I can make somebody with a little more healing potential if you guys want. I kind of have a backup character kind of set up.
That's up to you, buddy.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's early enough. Yeah, it's early enough in the campaign if you want to swap. I mean, don't force yourself to play the character if you don't think you're gonna enjoy it. You know?
Yeah, just with the whole dino wrangling thing. While it's a great concept in an area where we are little downtime and criminals, that's kind of a that's kind of a surefire way to give yourself away. We got a big dinosaur running around with you.
Well, keep in mind that every time you level up, you get a timey-wimey week. So if you needed to get a familiar back or an animal companion back, you would have, on each level up, there's just a magical 7-day period that you gain the benefit of. You just wouldn't be able to do other stuff during that time. So like I did kind of build that in, not just for the crafting people, but for people that might need it for other reasons.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Up to you though. Do what'll make you happy.
I'll be sad to see Chimkin go though.
Yeah.
I miss Chimkin. Well, I mean, can we like? He can hang around still though, you know, right? He can be our guy in the chair if he wants.
Well, I mean, this is, as you guys have seen when you got rescued in the desert / rescued yourselves in the desert. You know, she has a lot of people working for her, so there's going to be, you know, it wouldn't be unusual for your team composition to shift moving forward, because they're like, hey, you know, Clutch would be more useful to us scouting and running, you know, supplies on the outskirts of town, and so this guy's gonna step in, or this girl's gonna step in and kind of help you guys out in his place. Like, it wouldn't be a terrible narrative, you know. Yeah, pitfall. So again, what you decide to do is up to you.
I have a question about leveling up. For the archetype feats, can we take uncommon ones or just common?
Unless they are tagged Alkenstar, I need to know which ones you want to take.
The Scrounger dedication?
Scrounger. Alright, let me take a look. Let's see, Scrounger, you spent countless hours disassembling and rebuilding complex items to learn how they work, giving you the skill to create just about anything from most unlikely materials. While your improvised items don't last long, they tend to be just what you need in a pinch, and your enemies find that while they might be able to disarm you, the real challenge is keeping you that way. Locked rooms, diabolical traps, and desperate situations are each their own sort of puzzle to you. Mundane objects around you are the pieces you use to improvise your own solution. Oh man, so you're like MacGyver from the 80s.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And I don't need a physical formula book. I can just remember them all.
Just all of them in the whole game? All of them?
All the ones that I learn, I don't remember them instead of having to write them in a book.
Gotcha.
You can craft items without appropriate tools or a workshop, but you have a -2 penalty to your crafting check. Additionally, you don't need a physical formula book to remember all of your formulas. You pay the same cost as normal to learn them, but you memorize them all. Damn. You can craft temporary items out of anything, anywhere, with whatever materials happen to be on hand, spending only 10 minutes to perform the initial crafting check. Temporary item must be common, non-magical, first level or lower. It must be a weapon, armor, or consumable piece of adventure gear. Instead of a single item, you can get 10 pieces of a single type of ammunition. This is shoddy, so -2 to all checks. Easy to break, so on and so forth. Like the trash goblins. Your temporary item must... Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with you doing that. It's very thematic to this campaign.
I have a similar question.
Sure.
Overwatch dedication.
Overwatch. Okay. Let's see. Not just anyone can train to become their party's Overwatch. A keen and incisive perception is necessary, of course, but that alone won't be sufficient. While many, a ranger or rogue, must sharpen their senses to face a short career, a true Overwatch must be able to apply information received from all 5 senses. And such a response can partially be trained through hours of daily drills designed to keep potential Overwatch separated, blah, blah, blah. Okay, beyond senses, instincts, the role of the Overwatch requires the ability to innovate. Man, alright. Stalwart mind, sharp eye, you observe the battlefield. Is this the one where you turn into a layer action?
No, just,
whatever the threat or opening,
I
first
don't know.
pointed out. As the group's Overwatch, you might let the position go to your head. Uh-oh. In such cases, you might think of yourself as the mastermind behind a chessboard and feel detached from your allies, thinking of them as little more than pawns on the field. Oh no. You turn into L or whatever from Death Note.
That is not what I meant. None of that is there.
It's right there. I'm reading it right now.
Overwatch dedication?
Yeah, but more likely your role allows you to feel a deeper connection to your allies, and your coordination heroics stand out most when you subsume your individual ego to serve the group's needs. In that case, yeah, man, subsume. They love these kind of nerd words, man. They think
it's just nowhere in my.
In that case, you might think of yourself as part of a functional whole. If your party was a single living body, you serve as the eyes, but that doesn't mean you're the brain, the heart, or other vital organs. What the fuck?
Look, that's not what I read, but now
that I know, now that I see how anime it is, I definitely understand what's the appeal here. All right, so Overwatch dedication. You have an innate knack for tactical observation, and you've innovated to apply that knack in a variety of ways that allow you to assist your allies. With the help of enhanced visual gear, such as specially modified telescope, goggled visor, or binoculars, you're keenly aware of the movement of combatants on the battlefield. You quickly and efficiently disperse the information to your nearby allies so they can use it to direct their own observations and reactions to danger. Okay, you're surrounded by an Overwatch field aura. Oh my goodness. A 30-foot emanation. Your Overwatch field aura grants you increased perception and allows you to call out warnings to your allies within the aura to point out threats. Alright, eventually they will tell us what this fucking does. The aura has the auditory and visual traits. You and your allies within the Overwatch field get a +2 circumstance bonus when using perception for initiative checks. Oh, that's really fucking good. That's like the only ability in the whole feat, but that's like a +2 to initiative. Holy shit! In a setting with guns, you can't select another dedication feat, and then you got this spyglass modification. Yeah, I mean it's from Guns and Gears. Guns and Gears was released in sync with this adventure, so I feel like it's thematic for this adventure. Yeah, go for it.
All right,
man. So I think the winning strat in this game is to act first in initiative, get gun crits, and hopefully kill everyone before they gun crit you back.
So where's the thing?
That's what I've noticed so far.
Do you remember what ability gets rid of the hour cooldown?
The medical ability that gets rid of the hour cooldown. Hold on. Medicine feats. Hold on. Medicine related feats. Click here to see them. Okay. So it's not battle medicine. That lets you use it in battle.
Right.
It is
Oh, by the way, risky surgery is freaking awesome. Like, no, I mean, it sounds silly, but it's actually really, really good. Let's see, stitch flesh if you want to heal undead. So that's a whole feat if you want to be able to use your medicine stuff on undead creatures. But you want, is it robust recovery? No, ward Paragon battle medicine. I'm trying to remember which feat it is. You can get it relatively low level too.
Right. Do you have to take the healer feat? Like you have to...
Continual recovery?
Continual recovery. There it is. Yep. It changes it to 10 minutes instead of 1 hour.
Thanks, Dom.
Is useful.
It's super useful, yeah.
Henry's just gonna buy them all.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you need to...
Are you able to suss that out using the quick insert? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Cool. All right. Any other? Oh, yeah.
I was gonna ask Crom, what's the split? Do you know the split? Yeah, I need to buy bullets. I need to buy bullets.
Are you asking me a question or?
Do you know what the split is? The money split, and if we're splitting it, and how much are bullets again? Because I got my bullets.
So what's the name of the secret agent dedication to? If you don't mind asking.
Alkenstar.
Alkenstar
city
agent.
Okay.
Oh. I forget it's a good way to bring him in.
Jenny, you guys need to buy bullets. We shot a lot of guns.
Yeah, it's better to have bullets stuffed in the bag of holding than need to make them in the field, I guess.
So
I can
10
look them
silver
up
pieces is
myself.
gold, right? That's standard.
Yes. Let me double check, but I think that's right. PF2E currency. All right. Currency breakdown is yes. 10 silver pieces is 1 gold.
I think with 5 of us, we each basically, if I combine the silver and 20 gold we each get 5 gold pieces on top of what we've gotten before.
Okay.
Everybody write that down because I'm removing it from here.
So we each get an additional 5 gold pieces.
All right.
And I need to buy bullets. Consumables.
Would anyone be willing to part with 5 gold pieces?
You need 5 gold pieces? Oh! Not only do we need 5 gold pieces, we actually have to give, like, money to the assistant manager still.
I mean, that would certainly be the honorable thing to do.
Well, I mean, I don't want him to rat me out. Good thing to do.
Oh, yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's that too. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say? Should we give him, like... I can give you the 5 gold, Jericho, no problem.
Oh my gosh. This man sold out his profession. Well, no, with the boss killed, he might actually get a promotion now. So, plus, I mean, that's like 2.5. That's 2.5 days of pest right there. I mean,
yeah,
maybe it was worth it. I don't know.
Jericho, I give you 5 gold. I hope they heard me.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
I gave you 5 gold.
Thank you. Before it cuts out again. Quickly.
Are you fighting with your internet right now?
Internet. It's just really bad right now.
Okay.
I'm doing construction and stuff, so everything's kind of. I would like to attempt to buy a
Buy a pony.
They want to buy a potion.
Potion. Okay. And they're gone.
No, I'm here.
Okay, what kind of potions you want to buy?
A +1 potency rune.
Potency rune. Okay.
I can't get it, but I should have enough gold if
You want a
give
weapon
it,
potency or do you want an armor potency?
weapon potency, please.
Alright, it's 35 gold, please.
Here you go.
Alright, are you able to grab it with quick insert?
I wish I could.
Okay, I'll
make
drag it
up
to you.
for
I'll drag it
get
to your
back
sheet.
into the game.
I'll grab it to your sheet. Hold on. Do you have someone to craft it onto your?
No, I'd need to go find someone
Okay.
and ask them nicely.
What's the general cost of somebody?
1/3 of the rune cost.
God damn. Okay.
That's off the top of my head though. That might be wrong, but I'm.
Okay.
I have
I think that's actually right.
I have a buying stuff question.
Sure.
Are rounds like divided into gun type?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
If you go to the items tab on our game, I'll go ahead and change ownership on the firearms folder to everybody, and you should have like all the rounds there. You can just kind of buy and drag them over to your sheet. Everyone should also have full compendium access to pretty much all the things they need with quick insert. So if you are unfamiliar with quick insert, I believe the default hotkeys are control space, I want to say, and it brings up like a Macintosh search prompt, and then you could type in literally anything you could think of, and it will go grab it for you, and then you just drag it out onto your sheet or open it to read it and make sure it's the right thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, I believe I've been informed that it's 10% of the rune cost, not 1/3.
Okay.
And oh, sorry. You can actually just purchase things right off the compendium browser too,
Nice.
which is what I've been doing.
Who has the bag of holding at this point?
Henry, I'm guessing still.
All right, I'm giving you back the snare kit. I'm not going to learn snares right now. That thing is really heavy for some reason.
Yes, it is. Let me move that to the bag of holding.
Yep, I see it. I see it here. The DC of the crafting check to transfer runes is determined by the item level of the rune being transferred, and the price of the transfer is 10% of the rune's price, unless transferring from a rune stone, which is free. I would assume that you're buying a rune stone, so you just so you're good. Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad I looked it up and read it. Save you some money. All right.
Hell yeah.
So would it be possible to so it would be 10% of the cost if we wanted to transfer something that we already had?
Now, Phoebe's got peeps on the payroll that can do the process for you, but you still got to cover the cost.
So,
but you could assume that like Boomer could do it, or one of the other people she's got working for her.
Theoretically, we may want to consider moving the rune on the whip then, because I don't know how useful the whip is in comparison to our primaries.
Compared to guns, I don't think anything is as good as guns. I've seen some pretty nuts stuff. The highest crit I've seen so far from level 1 people in this campaign was like 48 damage.
I think the highest one I've seen was from a barbarian. Crazy.
I'm just giving all the stuff I can't carry to Henry.
Yeah.
Here you go, Henry. I accidentally ate my potion without meaning to eat my potion.
Oh my god! All right.
It didn't prompt me to eat it, so when I clicked it, it ate it.
Was it your healing or your elixir?
My healing potion miner.
Okay. Bloop. I
Thank
threw
you.
another one on your sheet. Yep.
I was just trying to drag it to my bags.
No worries.
But yeah, so we should probably move that rune, whatever it is, on the whip to something somewhere.
Okay. So transferring it would be 10%, so that'd be 3.5 gold. So 3 gold, 5 silver, and we could transfer the rune to a different weapon.
Whip?
Yeah, whip.
Okay.
Um,
Amongst us, who do you think would benefit most from this +1?
I mean, everyone.
I know
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Well, I guess the question is who relies on their weapon more than other abilities would be a good
Yeah.
indicator. Yeah.
I would suggest giving it to the gunslinger so he can crit more.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. All right. So, what we'll do is we'll go into this whip, and I'll remove the rune from it. There we go. Now it's a regular ass whip, and then we'll add it to your gun. Dueling pistol.
Yes, please.
All right. Potency rune +1. Huzzah! And look at that, it leveled up, and now it's worth money and shit.
Yeah.
There you go. Put a little +1 on it so you don't get confused with your other gun. All right, cool.
I think my shopping spree is good. Yeah. I got my
This is
bullets.
Overwatch field.
It's from me. I'm Overwatch.
Ooh.
Everybody gets,
Ooh.
if you're within 30 feet, you get a +2 for
Do
Perception for initiative.
Yeah, so if you decide to use perception for initiative, it'll be a +2.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And then if you have someone scouting, I don't know if they stack though. Hold on. Let's
I
see.
don't believe they will.
Yeah, it'd be circumstance. So then nobody would have to scout anymore. You could focus on other stuff. That's kind of cool.
I have 10 bullets on my character sheet here. If anybody wants them.
I gave you 10 bullets because I can't. You can give them back to me, and I can try to finagle my inventory to see if I can have room for them.
I ended up splitting them into 2 stacks. So I have 20 bullets in my backpack, but like 15 on my person.
Oh, how do you do that?
I have no idea. I don't know how I did it. I wish I could tell you. I think I just split them up like I dragged one into my equipment and then one down into my container backpack.
How can I just drag one though?
So do you do like a quick insert and drag just one over?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain.
So if you do control space
Control space.
and type in rounds, I don't know what rounds you use.
Dueling pistol.
So yeah, so rounds, dueling pistol, and you just like pick
Drag one.
Yep, and drag it from the quick insert and just into your backpack.
Okay. And okay, I
It
gotcha.
should be there now, and you can just like split up the quantities with that nice item symbol.
Oh.
This is another Pathfinder minigame.
Yeah, there's a lot of mini games.
All right. Any other buying, selling, equipment, leveling questions?
Grom, did you end up crafting those oils of unlife?
I have not. I'm looking if I want to do that as a quick. So the thing I'm not sure about when I'm actually doing crafting, like permanent crafting, as opposed to my daily quick alchemy type stuff. Like every day I can use my advanced alchemy to make items.
Yeah, but quick alchemy doesn't last.
Right, the quick alchemy, that's not what I'm thinking about. The one that I can do that lasts for a day.
Yeah.
Quick alchemy lasts for a round. But the other ones.
Okay, but real crafting is like lasts forever.
It takes 4 days of downtime to do.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to figure out is how many. Like if I wanted to make oil of unlife, and I may do a crafting.
Oh,
check on
consumables are made in batches of 4.
Okay.
Except for bullets that are made in batches of 10.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll try to make a batch of these oil of unlife.
Okay.
Thank
It looks
you.
like I have
That's
to
really
provide-
nice of you.
I provide half the cost. And the cost is 16 gold pieces. So 8 gold pieces.
Yikes. 8 gold
I
pieces.
can give you. I only have 4 gold, but I can give you what I have.
I'm not too worried about that. You give me the formulas and some other stuff, so
Okay.
I don't want to keep you up. And then it looks like I spend 4 days, and I attempt a crafting check. The GM determines DC to craft the item based on its level, rarity, and other circumstances.
It's DC 15. If in the crafting tab on your sheet, it'll tell you what the DCs are.
Oh yeah, it does right there. So I should just go ahead and.
There's even like a little
Crafting
crafting
roll?
hammer thing, so like you hit that crafting hammer, it'll prompt you for a
All
roll.
right, let's give it a try.
Mini games just built into every part of your sheet.
Yeah. So many mini game.
Oh, awesome.
Ooh,
You're the
that's good.
best.
All right.
A
Critical success. Wow. So when you get a critical success, what happens? Chris says your attempt is successful each additional day spent reduces the materials needed to complete the item by an amount based on your level +1 and your proficiency rank in crafting. God damn. So you have seven timey-wimey days for crafting. So you spent 4. You can spend another 3 and I guess do it for free, right? Because it's 8. You're trying to get back 8 gold, and your
looks
level
like
is
discount per
2.
day is 5 silver pieces.
Is it silver pieces?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It'd be 1.5 gold less.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it has days until no additional cost is 16.
Yeah, we don't
See-
have 16 days.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes.
So what's gonna cost? Wait.
Well,
They designed the crafting system so that you would see that people in the world work hard to make shit, but that you should probably not be that person. You should be an adventurer.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I want an adventure. I want a campaign where I'm the person who makes things.
Yes, yeah, and that's it. You don't leave your shop. You
No,
don't
no,
go
no,
anywhere.
I do leave
Yeah.
my shop. The adventurers take me along with them. Right?
Oh,
Right, and
that
I
is
make their
actually
stuff.
Warhammer Fantasy, or Warhammer Quest or whatever. You can actually play as a merchant, and that's the actual class.
And I watch them have the adventure, and I live through them.
Yep, halfling merchants. It's the OP meta for that system.
While we were out, could we have gotten a newspaper?
Yes. So you guys would be aware of your surge times for the upcoming days. As far as the news for the upcoming thing, I didn't totally finish the newspaper.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But I have the articles written if you want to. Well, I'll read the articles to you in a newspaper guy voice if you want. So. It's up to you.
News.
Yeah. So the
before you
yeah.
regale us with your your beautiful words,
Okay.
Grom, did you are you okay? Also, make sure to look cost 15. That's what I put now. Thank you.
So can you drag that off of there?
I should, yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and grab it or whatever you want to do with it.
Let me see if it works. It did. Awesome. Oh, so I need to just change the quantity. Actually, do you want to hang on? Can you hang on to
what?
2? I'll hang on to 2. You hang on to 2. You're my medic, so you know, just in case I go down. All right, sorry to interrupt. Feel free. Go ahead, newspaper man.
Oh, you sure? Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
oh,
go for it.
All
Yeah.
right,
You can do
all
the
right.
breaking news.
All right. Yeah. So breaking news. The top 3 front page headlines. Reports of a mutant army east of Alkenstar raises concerns. Alarming reports suggest the formation of an army of mutants to the east of Alkenstar. The alleged gathering of these formidable beings has raised concerns among city officials and residents alike. Mutants, known for their unpredictable nature and formidable abilities, pose a potential threat to the region's stability. The Shield Marshals have been alerted and are closely monitoring the situation. While the city remains vigilant, investigations are ongoing to determine the veracity of these claims. Alkenstar citizens are urged to exercise caution and report any suspicious activities immediately. So there's that. I guess I could bring out the newsy to deliver your newspaper. Hold on. Here he is. I don't know how this kid got in here. There he is. Let's see.
Broken.
Goblin Flea Market delights Alkenstar. The annual Goblin Flea Market, a unique cultural festival, wowed Alkenstar's residents and visitors alike. Celebrating unusual crafts and children's dress-up games, this year's event was a resounding success. The festival grounds came alive with vibrant colors and creative displays, showcasing the goblin community's ingenuity. Families reveled in the festivities, and local artisans saw their crafts flying off the shelves. And then the top news article is Brazen Heist Shakes Gold Tank Reserve. In a daring act, the Gold Tank Reserve was raided by a gang of 5 who disabled the facility's high-tech security systems. The thieves targeted prized artifacts and advanced firearms, leaving authorities puzzled. Grand Duchess Trietta Regia promises a relentless pursuit of the culprits. Alkenstar citizens are left stunned, and the city is on edge, as the audacity of the heist raises questions about the motives behind this shocking crime. Local business mogul Ambrose Muglin is offering large payouts of gold for any information.
Fair enough.
All right.
So, I guess if it's okay, Henry would like to dedicate into a little bit of barbarian. You know, get that rage up.
Okay, yeah.
He's got a lot to be angry about.
That's fair.
I heard you killed your brother, so that's.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is. Every time he hears it, you see like the vein and it just pulse.
I have another question real quick here.
Yeah.
You guys can figure it out. So, for advanced alchemy, that's the one that I can make my daily bombs and stuff. And when I choose that, if I choose a formula to make, I make 2 of them. So if I choose Alchemist Fire, I make 2 Alchemist Fire bombs. How many do I make if I make ammunition? Because I now have the life shot and elemental ammunition.
Let's see. You're asking about advanced alchemy? Is that that's a feature of Alchemist?
Yes.
Okay.
It typically says I make 2 of any item I make.
Oh.
Make a batch of 2 of that item.
Alright, hold on. Advanced alchemy. During your daily preparations, after producing new infused reagents, you can spend batches of those unused reagents, those infused reagents to create infused alchemical items. You don't need to attempt to craft it, you can do this, and you ignore both the number of days typically required to create the items. Your advanced alchemy level is equal to your level. For each batch of infused reagents you spend, choose an alchemical item in your of your advanced alchemy level or lower that's in your formula book, and make a batch of 2 of that item instead. These items have the infused trait and remain potent for 24 hours or until your next daily preparation. You're wondering if you get more ammo when you make this?
Well,
okay.
if I make a batch, do I get 20 or do I just get 10 or just 2 bullets?
I'm checking. Advanced alchemy. If you use a batch of infused reagents to create basic level 0 ammunition, such as black powder cartridges or black powder doses, you produce 10 each time. That's what it says. Alright, here. Does advanced alchemy allow you to create magical ammo? Alright, let me check. So it can be crafted with alchemy, but what happens about magical firearms ammo? So this isn't magical though, right? The life shot?
No, I don't.
It has the alchemy trait on it, right?
I believe so. It's in it's common, alchemical, consumable, and healing.
All right. All right. And what's this called? Life shot?
Yes, life shot minor.
All right. Life shots. They cost 5 gold each, so you definitely don't make more than 1 at a time, my son. So you would make 2. You'd make 2 life shot when you make a life shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Same thing
definitely.
with the elemental.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine. I just want to make sure we're
Yeah,
on the same page.
Oh, yeah, I would. Okay.
It seemed like they were pretty darn expensive to go out and buy.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So why would you get 10 of them or 20? What the hell?
Well,
Yes, every day you make 100 gold worth of magic healing bullets for free. No.
Ruin the economy.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions about leveling up?
Yes,
Equipment,
I have.
buying
This
and
is my
selling.
one last thing I need to do.
Okay. All right.
I need to find a doctor.
What do you need a doctor for?
I have tetanus.
Oh, you do have tetanus. That's right. Are you the only one that managed to get tetanus?
Yeah.
Okay. And the other group, they got tetanus like they were getting, friendship tattoos. But all right. Tetanus. Let's see. It's an infection through your open wounds. All right. Technically, it ain't gonna hit you for a while. It takes 10 days to really start messing you up. So you could try to get it removed before then.
I would like it removed before then.
Okay, fair enough.
I would appreciate that.
All right, so they do have a healer on staff that could try to help you out. This is under the afflictions rules for diseases. Okay. Delay affliction. No, we're just dealing with afflictions. Rules for afflictions. Alright, wherever there's life, there's something trying to take life away. Yes, that's very deep.
I've heard.
Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, core rules for afflictions. Alright, when you're first exposed, you make the save, you failed. Alright, onset. They have onset times. For these afflictions, once you fail your initial save, you don't gain the effects for the first stage of the affliction until the time has passed. Okay. Maximum duration. Stages. Okay. Affliction has multiple stages, each of which lists an effect. At the end of the stage, oh my god, do you not get a save until the 10 days are up? It feels like if you know you have tetanus, you could try to get rid of it beforehand. I mean,
Is there the action treat disease?
Yeah, let me see. Alright, treat disease. You spend at least 8 hours caring for a diseased creature, and then you attempt a medicine check against the DC. After you attempt to treat the disease, you can try again. If you succeed, they will get a bonus to their next saving throw against the disease. And if you critically succeed, they will get a big bonus to the next saving throw against the disease.
Chat says a medicine check can get rid of it. I'm not sure on that now.
A medicine check could just get rid of a disease?
I don't know.
I think treat disease would be the way to go, but it says I don't get a bonus until my next save. So do I have to just pray my antibodies are good enough for 10 days?
Yeah, I mean, I got it marked on the calendar when you will start dying from tetanus. I mean, it's
thanks.
it's a pretty exciting event for, I think, everyone involved. Yeah, it's a downtime thing. It says spend 8 hours if you attempt to treat a disease or creature, you can't try again until after that creature's next save against the disease. Yeah.
Is there a cleric I can call up for a remove disease?
Oh my goodness. Wait till you find out that remove disease doesn't actually remove disease. Oh my god.
No.
So they don't really like to cast spells here. So, there's that, yeah. So they can do it to try to counteract one disease afflicting the creature. It is a 3rd level spell, so it'd be pretty costly donation to the church, for them to do this. And then when they find out it's just tetanus, they would probably, Catholic guilt you a little bit, that you feel like you deserve magical treatment for tetanus. So.
Okay, well, it's a magical tetanus because it's a flesh disease and I am made of bone, so.
It's affecting your marrow where the blood is made.
Alright, so I guess I kind of just gotta wait then, huh? That's kind of.
Yeah.
Alright.
We can assume that you received some treatment during that time.
Okay.
I'm willing to just say it was a success, but if you'd like, I can roll.
I will accept saying it was a success.
Alright, so you will have a +2 circumstance bonus.
Oh, it's a +2 circumstance bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it also took someone 8 hours of caring for you.
I already have a bonus from circumstance to poison disease.
Oh, okay. Then no one would
So-
want to waste their 8 hours doing that.
Well, I think. Hang on, let me double check this. No, it's only a +1, so I'll take the +2 instead.
Okay. If they roll a critical success, it's a +4.
Oh, they should definitely try to roll then.
Okay. Alright. So, here we go. We'll assume that on staff, they have somebody who can drop a fat +6. Alright. Trying to fight this evil tetanus. Alright. Tetanus.
Who would have
Alright.
thought trying to remove a disease?
Alright, so they're trying to smoke a 14 here with a D20 +6.
They got this. I believe
Alright.
in them.
Here we go.
They did their
Oof.
best.
Oof. So they did succeed. So you will have a
Yeah.
+2 to your
I'll
save
take it.
when it
I'll
comes
take
up on the calendar.
Alrighty.
Alright. So I guess that's on the afternoon of the 8th. I think it's when we got on the 30th, so oh no, wow. Okay. So it would be the afternoon of the 10th. Jeez. So you got plenty of time.
You'll be
I'll-
fine.
I'll share the calendar event with you so you can
Oh, thanks. I can
Alright.
Countdown to your death.
It'll get closer and closer.
Jerry's Tetanus Day. Do you want me to just include you or the whole group?
Oh, you can include everyone on that.
Okay,
Everyone can,
cool.
We'll throw
everyone
a
can get
party.
hyped for it. Yeah,
Alright.
we'll throw a party.
Alright, so what category is this? A holiday? No.
It is.
Let's see. Does it repeat? We sure hope not. Alright. At a time of day. So like 1 in the afternoon. You will become the proud owner or the proud disowner of tetanus. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. This is an exciting event. I'll also
There it is.
share the event on the calendar that says Gattleby arrested. So you guys can remember that that's coming up.
Fair. So,
Alright.
what are we doing with this clockwork hunter? As Henry dumps it on the table.
Just pulls it out of the bag of holding and drops it on the...
I thought you guys
Yeah.
could use it for parts. I don't know. Yeah, or like, hey, maybe we could fix it and have a guard dog. I don't know.
I mean, I could try to fix it if we're doing downtime. I mean, why not?
Boomer is
downtime.
willing to buy the scrap from you guys for 3 gold.
Oh
If
shit,
you-
let's sell
if you
it.
just wanna...
Yeah, let's sell it.
Let's
Okay.
fucking sell it.
Let's just
What about the saps and the bowls? Are we also yeah? All right,
The
and the leather
bolas?
armor.
The bolas and the leather arm. Yeah. Who was keeping? Were you keeping track of all of it, Henry?
I got everything together. I just went through, cleaned it all up, organized it.
Clutch had the bolus. He had 4 of
Okay.
them.
Selling items. This is page 38 of the Game Master's Guide. The PC's ability to sell items was a big part in their ability to equip themselves how they want. It is expected that in a Pathfinder campaign, we are always striving for some amount of verisimilitude. Are we? Okay. That PCs can't find a buyer for every item, especially if they're selling multiple copies of the same thing. Players should not have the expectation that they can sell whatever they want, whenever they want, to whomever they want. This ain't a video game. They might be unable to sell items that wouldn't be in demand, have to take a lower percentage, or have trouble selling items in places without massive wealth. If you don't want to deal with all that bullshit, you can choose to make selling items more abstract like a video game, allowing the PCs to sell anything for half price at any time. Since this makes it far easier for PCs to outfit themselves with how they want, they might be more powerful. And based on what I saw in the scrapyard, we could probably use some of that. So, yeah, we'll go with the second option. You could sell to Phoebe's crew, and they will fence your shit for big money later. So assume you could sell everything for half its value, and never ask me about it again.
And the clockwork hunter's 3 gold, right?
Yes, he's gonna give you 3 gold for it.
Alright, so it should be good to just liquidate the stuff and just add the money.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we do have to give money to the assistant bank manager.
Yeah. And remember, you know how these crime dramas go. If he doesn't get what he thinks is a fair amount, there might be some blackmailing going on.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna blackmail us when he's
Okay.
the assistant. Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
Try.
you've seen the crazy crime dramas. People make bad decisions all the time. That's how the story keeps
Dude,
moving.
I am like, he's like one bad decision away from us just killing him, I think, at this point. So,
Yeah.
like, you know, that's on him now at
Yeah.
that point.
So, what do you guys think's fair?
So is Pepito just in this armchair, like playing Game Boy right now? Like, is he off the clock, or did he detach from your body?
Has that been determined yet?
Yeah, he can.
Oh, okay.
He's like in there as a little kangaroo pouch, you know?
Oh my god.
That's how it was described to me. I think it's fantastic.
You have a marsupial pouch for your baby brother? Alright.
I'm thinking like 15 gold is fair. Do you think 15 gold is fair? I think 15,
15
gold
gold
is
is fair, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Not 20, because, well, he didn't really risk his life like we did. So, 15, I think.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It was 5.7 for everything. At half price.
Okay. So,
For gold. I added that to this sheet, but we can deduct whatever wherever.
I
we
mean,
need
you
it.
guys didn't have to fight 5 of them clockwork brokers.
Yeah.
Which,
True.
Yeah, those things probably would have.
I think 15 's still fair. I still
Yeah.
think.
It's like a week of drug for him.
yeah.
Oh, I
It's gonna be a good week. Might be his last week, but it's gonna be a good week.
Just add the drug.
Yeah. I'll add the one drug to his.
Oh,
loot pile.
15 gold and 1 drug? Oh, man.
There you go. I think
Holy
that's fair.
shit. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Why would he ever blackmail such good friends?
Have that on us. I'll deduct. I'll deduct 5 gold from my inventory.
It is also during this compressed downtime that you guys say goodbye to Clutch, Thornscale, and Chimkin. Phoebe is moving them into the Frontier
protection
Squad.
truck?
Well, Frontier Squad. So they're
okay.
gonna be handling shit outside the city, keeping an eye on the comings and goings and all that. So that you're not down a man. As Clutch walks out the door, Kelly McCain walks in the door.
We say our tearful goodbyes to Clutch.
Oh,
as he
okay,
leaves.
okay.
Yeah.
What's your tearful? Oh, sorry. So what's your tearful
Oh,
goodbyes
that's.
to Clutch?
I wipe my tears, and I give him the handkerchief as he leaves.
Okay. They give you a singed handkerchief.
I shake your hand. We couldn't have gotten out of that scrap with the sand without you.
I'm glad I could help.
Take care of him, Chimkin.
Henry gives a heavy nod.
Alright. Chimkin wipes her brow. That was a close call. She never wants to have to do that kind of adventuring ever again. She'll take her chances out. She'll take her chances out the mana waste. Fucking scrapyard. That was crazy. Alright. And then you were introduced to Kelly McCain. Give me an establishing shot.
As he walks in, kind of more of a slender build. He has very platinum white hair and gold glinting eyes.
Mm.
Almost has a bit of a heavenly look to him, if you will.
Okay, okay.
Well, howdy, stranger.
So he's Methodist.
Come on in.
Nope.
Okay.
I've been told you all might need a little bit of help.
Hmm.
Probably.
Certainly do.
Any help's appreciated.
What's your name, stranger?
The name's Kelly. Kelly McCain.
Well, that sounds like a cowboy name.
Yeah, boy. What's your
Wear
story,
armor
Kelly
or
McCain?
Have weapons.
And he's got a hand cannon and a long sword, one on each hip.
Are you some kind of
Bounty hunter by trade.
Are you good with dinosaurs?
No.
Oh, we need a dinosaur handler.
But I am good at patching people up.
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
amazing.
We'd like to
Yeah,
see
that's
yeah,
good.
we'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't
suddenly
really
all-
see that many dinosaurs after
Yeah,
all.
suddenly all thoughts of dinosaurs are gone. Wonderful.
Oh, welcome to the team.
Yeah, give him a pat on the back. Yeah, good to have you.
Are you good at stitching up bones?
Working on that one.
Oh,
Not too familiar with the undead yet.
Do you have healing supplies? We can give you some gold if you need to buy some supplies.
Oh, he's glowing.
What the heck? That's what happens when I press healer's tool? Whoa.
Wow, he's so magical.
Is he? That's not good.
Look at him.
The magic's bad.
Oh yeah, do be careful because innate spells are just as likely to blow up as anything else. Anytime that you see that word cast, that's where things start to get.
Is that the trick word? Cast?
Yep, that's the word you want to look out for. Yep.
All right. Well, if you've gotten that healing covered, I'm gonna switch out this feat real quick. Actually.
Actually, I have a skill proficiency I need to take. I was thinking medicine just in case somebody goes down and we might need somebody to get them up if there's not a healer around.
I mean, it ain't the worst choice. It ain't the worst choice.
So what do you do? How do you patch people up? Are you some kind of mage?
Medic. Combat medic.
Do you cast spells? That's what I'm asking.
No, don't touch the
Okay.
stuff.
All right, cool. Just wanted to double check.
Don't touch the stuff. That sounds like a very Alkenstar conversation.
All right. Well, welcome to the team. We are planning on doing a kidnapping.
I mean, it's a
Consensual kidnapping.
I mean, it's an escort mission, but yeah, sure. It's kind of a kidnapping, I guess.
There you go. For Grom healed you for 4 right there.
All right. Now that you have a person that can heal every 10 minutes,
Yes.
go to sleep and wake up with all your fucking hit points.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna advance it to tomorrow.
Dude, I wish that was me.
All right. Oh, sorry. Unless you're a bone person.
Listen, I've discovered that playing undead is just hard mode. Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I've accepted that.
It's all right.
It was a choice between stitching dead people and 10 minutes.
I respect
Yeah.
your choice. Now you're
Yeah. I'd like to play an all undead party, because I feel like that could be pretty fun and work. But it's definitely the one undead kind of dragging everybody else down. It has
Yeah.
that. It has third
Yeah.
edition D&V vibes. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
realize how bad it was gonna be, and now I'm
No,
like, oh god.
It's flavorful and it's interesting, and I like the character, and I'm glad you're here. But I'm just saying, having adventured with
It's
the
okay.
Dampier for 8 levels now, it is a lot.
It's a hurdle. It's a hurdle.
Yeah. So.
And I am an Alkenstar agent, so.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Figure it's a good combo. Bounty Hunter, Alkenstar agent.
Hmm.
For a
Do you-
gunslinger.
Do you have a reason to be going after Lovelace and Muglin other than your boss, the Duchess, told you to? Like, do you have a personal vendetta or tie to either of these characters?
All I know is there's a few people that are willing to pay a lot of money for their heads.
Okay. I like
They
that
made their
angle.
own enemies.
Yeah, well, yes, they certainly did. All right.
So, you rest. Most of you recover.
And then you can begin planning your not kidnapping escort mission.
Yay.
All right. So, technically, you have until what, Friday morning? I'll assume we'll go arrest the
I
guy.
can't get rid of this wounded condition in time. I'm gonna still have the wounded for next mission.
What?
I I can't get the. I guess I can drink. I'll drink. I'll chug the things Grom made already.
Hold
Oh,
on a
okay.
second. Don't do
Wait,
that.
Grom can make them every day though.
Yeah,
That's
and
yeah,
then
don't
for-
do
and then
that.
they last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grom, you're my best friend. Never
I,
saying that.
Yeah, I still actually have, before we go to bed, I still had a slot left. I could have made a one
Okay.
shot.
Then,
Okay.
for the sake of brevity, do you want? I'm just gonna bring my
Yeah,
HP to full. If that's
Yeah,
okay.
there you go. No, that's fine with
Okay.
me. Since he's willing to do that for you, then that solves that problem. Fantastic.
Thank
All right.
you.
So it is the second day of Eridus, and it is still summertime, and it is hot as balls. And you've got a guy that needs extraction before Friday morning. It's currently tow day, or whatever they call Tuesday. Sorry, toil day.
That's
Sorry. So it's toil day, and I need this man extracted before fire day. It just sounds like I'm mispronouncing the days of the week. I don't know. I'm into it though.
So we're in the planning phase.
Mm-hmm. There's actually, believe it or not, a mini game for this.
Ooh.
All right. So how meta do you guys want this to be? Like this part of the adventure? I can keep it abstract, and then I could tell you like you did great, or or I could give you a bit more and kind of give you a sense of how the mini game is working. So what would you guys prefer? Abstract or a bit more meta? Here, I'll throw a poll up. Oh wait, do we have poll tools still?
Mhm.
Let me see.
Mhm.
Slash poll? Yeah, okay.
So, if I'm understanding this right, this combination and
Okay, throwing the poll into chat. You draw your weapon and attack with the same motion. You
in combination with
interact
Into
weapon
the
attack.
Fray.
You roll initiative. You know to double. Can interact, draw a weapon, and then interact to draw one-handed weapon. As your first action, your turn. You can try as a free action towards the enemy you perceive.
So that means at the beginning of the initiative, I get to fire off as soon as my turn starts.
Let's see. You know you can lurk around every corner, and your hand never shows photo. You can interact to draw a one-handed ranged weapon, and then can interact to draw a one-handed melee weapon. As your first action on your turn, so not when initiative is rolled, you still have to wait for your turn.
Okay.
As your first action on your turn, you can stride as a free action towards an enemy you can perceive.
The trigger is when you roll initiative. That's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah. That gets it started, but then if you keep reading, it says as your first action on your first turn. So you still have to make it to your turn. Okay, so let me check the results of this survey. Only 2 answers. Oh man, guys, yeah, I gotta vote so I know which direction to go with this.
I didn't get it. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry.
I was looking at feats and reading. I didn't know what the
Okay.
question was.
I just want to know how meta you want me to kind of explain this next part to you. Okay, that's 3 out of 5 right there for meta. Okay.
Okay.
So, during this downtime, you can go and try to retrieve this guy at any time. But if Friday morning comes, Loveless and crew are going to be there. They vastly outlevel you, and in this system, that actually means something. Like you would fucking die. Like she would just shoot each of your heads off your bodies, one after the other. So you got to go get them before Friday morning. You can use this place as your base of operations, and then you could go and scout a route for this. Essentially, you're trying to earn preparation points. So, things that you could do for preparation points, there's a special downtime action called Scouting a Route. If you critically succeed at scouting a good route, you get 2 preparation points. If you succeed, you get 1 preparation point. If you fail, You wasted your time. That's okay, and there's no way to critically fail. Scouting a route is a DC 15 athletics, perception, society, or survival check. And it just represents a whole day of exploring the sewers, exploring the streets, checking the different bridges out, that sort of thing. You can also spend your time crafting outside of the 7 free days that I gave you. And you could also use it for gathering information. Gathering information, of course, could be very useful. Learning more about the situation with Gattleby, whether or not he has any enemies, who might be after him, how things are going with Loveless, how things are going with Muglin, all of that. Crafting will not earn you any preparation points. Gathering information will not earn any preparation points, but it will give you actual knowledge of the things that you might be up against, which is its own reward. The more preparation points you have, the easier all of the encounters in this part of the adventure will be. So scouting routes, potential routes to get this guy extracted safely, has a mechanical benefit. All right,
That's the
and
only
that's
way
it.
to get prep points.
As written, yeah, like scouting a route is just the activity's name, but it basically represents, again, athletics, perception, society, or survival. So you're doing everything related to plotting this extraction and getting him safely across town. It's not literally just scouting a route. It's just that's what the activity is called. Yeah.
All right.
But those are the four skills that they're looking for.
Okay.
Or if you can bullshit an appropriate lore skill, you might be able to use that.
Would the maps, like the sewer map, help at all?
The sewer map helps in so much as it is an option for travel now, whereas before you would have probably been helplessly lost.
Okay.
Yeah. But keep in mind again that the sewer stuff, it goes through a transfer station at the water treatment plants.
Yeah, but you could use it to like pop up here.
Oh yeah,
pop
absolutely.
Out there.
Yeah. If you think that some place is going to be dangerous, you up top you could go down low and vice versa. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, we all managed to level up to 2. You swapped out 1 party member. You got some crafting done. Everybody's at full. No one's got wounded. And you have a general sense of how you minigame mechanically can prepare, and then your other options of continuing to craft or trying to gather information. In some combination of those 3, you eventually have to decide when you're going to go and try to extract this guy, either today, tomorrow, or the next day. With all that settled, we are closing in on time. So, are there any questions about the upcoming mission that I could answer, so that you know what to discuss in between sessions as you prepare for next time? Okay. I have a question for you guys. Did you have a courier deliver 1 drug and 15 gold to a certain long-nosed, bespectacled man?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
We sent him a nice little letter that says thanks, and I
his instructions were that they get delivered to his ex-wife.
Yeah, Martel down at the yeah. Okay. All right. Then that's mischief managed right there, because that's definitely enough to buy his silence and loyalty. So well done.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. In that case, we could start next session off with any potential prep you want to do, either by scouting your routes, crafting, or gathering information. And then when you feel like you've done enough of that, we head on over to Gattleby's and get this man to safety. Okay, cool. All right.
Good.
Appreciate everybody's patience as always as we all continue to learn the system. Leveling up mid-session is kind of a but as we're learning the system, it's not really a bad thing because we can kind of help each other out and answer the questions. And you know, leveling together, especially in a system this complex that party roles are so important and party balance is so important, it ain't a bad thing to be able to kind of check with each other about, like, hey, I'm going to take this because I think it'll cover that, and oh, you don't need to do that because I actually get this feature, so you don't need to do that kind of thing. So I think it's actually kind of good, and in a way it's sort of part of that whole Pathfinder experience. So quick announcements. Tomorrow night we got Abomination Vaults and Cyberpunk. Wednesday we're going to continue Baldur's Gate. Thursday we got Curse of Strahd Nightfall. I'm on vacation Friday and Saturday. Sunday, we got Curse of Strahd Daybreak, and then we've got Mythic Odyssey, and then Monday we'll be back here. So does anybody have any announcements or anything before we adjourn?
Good.
Good session.
All right, sounds good. Hope everybody enjoys the week, and I'll see you around the Discord.
Yeah.
Thank you. See y'all next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not.